Right, welcome back to Rogue Trader. The Battle
I
of
say
Bourne.
something is me.
We were discussing how video conferencing in the 14th century breaks suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
Really,
Right.
it's just the typical level of cobblers for us.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, round 2 of the Battle of Fort Wonder.
And
All
now we know everyone does not have their copious amounts of
Ridiculous
torpedoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Was the Griffin the one that had the Nova Cannon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Griffin had the Nova Cannon. You should have access to them all now.
Oh, nifty. Do you have to reload a Nova Cannon? Does that?
No.
Because I don't know if it counts as ordnance per se.
Sure it doesn't. Now you said that, I no longer believe what I'm thinking.
I like that if you look at the sheet for it, technically speaking, its Nova Cannon is thrown. Which...
Well, I was just grabbing random stuff,
guess
Welcome to the
It's
Imperium.
And the plasma
it's
broadsides are
throwing a lot of
pistols.
plasma around, I will give you that.
The plasma cannons are actually just a captain sticking his arm out the side of the ship.
I'm going pew pew pew.
Can't blame him.
Nothing wrong with pew pew pew.
Okay, that's nice. Griffin's giving everybody a higher crew rating?
Yes.
Oh ho!
They have.
I looked at its psychic powers.
Each.
It's just basically this is the flagship buff.
It's the flagship buff, yeah, that's the flagship.
Okay. Nova cannons fire in a cone, I'm assuming, or do they have to go straight line like a torpedo?
It's forward arc.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so if we wanted to say park it somewhere like here or here.
Well, it only has
It's
one.
here
X.
right now.
No, the shot from the Nova cannon.
Oh, the shot. Yeah, here.
It
Just
only
put the
has a
Nova
1
cannon at
X
somebody.
radius, yeah. So
Or here. Hit 2 cruisers for one.
does it
Oh,
actually?
That's
No,
a fact.
this would be
you
cruisers.
could park it there for cruisers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a full strength hit on everything else around it, or just on the?
We did discuss this last session, but I think it
Every
happened so
degree
early.
with the shot attack roll fail, moves by 1 VU. All vessels in 1 VU target will be hit by the shell's detonation, causing 1d5 hits.
Okay, so it's Okay, so you can't. Can you target empty space?
I don't see why not.
If it's it's ordnance at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be a bit strange if you. Could.
Single point anywhere in the weapon's maximum range, so yes, you can target empty space.
Fantastic.
Wait, in that case, yeah, I'd just say we pop a blob there and just try and get both the cruisers.
Dear Archive of Books. Oh, yes, for anyone watching, Humble has an excellent sale on these books we're using.
Yes.
Yes. If you want to see why we put ourselves through this misery and the exact mechanical pain, please see.
This stream is not sponsored or endorsed in any ways by either of them.
Correct.
Especially seeing, it's a dead system.
Yeah, there's no
Finished
there's not-
system.
Finished. Complete.
Yes.
Perfect.
Not
Perfect in
dead.
every
People
way.
still speak it.
They also have like different. There's different things. I mean, there was the Alpha Busa crew was once upon a time doing Wrath and Glory for 40k.
It's a different system, to be fair.
Yes.
Okay. Who would like to take control of the Griffin?
Oh,
I
what the
think-
hell off.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's yeah, okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
You have to move by default first.
Yeah.
So what's the speed of this bloke?
Yes.
5, I think.
Nova.
Okay, that's down great.
Cannon.
Oh yeah, 5 moves. Okay. I do not have control of
Every
this
other
fine vessel.
turn.
Do you not?
Minus
I
20
am
penalty.
Count touch Griffin.
Okay, so maybe obviously updating this token here didn't update all the tokens.
Get the technical difficulty screen.
Shields
Not
count
that.
normal. At least it ignores armor.
I
All
would hope
players
so.
own save changes.
It's a ruddy great
Right, try it
ball of
now.
plasma death. No. I will relog and see if it's me and I'm the one causing it.
No, it's probably because I'd have to bring it out again.
Test firing Nova Cannon. Stand by. This should be
So you
against
control the
50.
new Griffin.
60. Okay, I need to give it minus
I can
30.
open it, I can't move it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
I
have to
can't even move the Superbus.
It's
Okay.
paused.
Oh, it's...
Oh,
Oh,
that'll do it.
try again,
There we go.
please.
All right, Nova Cannon should now be firing at its correct value. Testing.
Okay, that was the test shot just to make sure it's firing.
Yes, I'm making sure the values are right. This should roll at 40.
That's rolling at 30.
It rolled at 30. Okay, it rolled at 60 and needs to roll at 40, so I took off 20.
Is
I
it?
think.
Well, then
Make
the question-
math.
That's hard.
Anyway,
Yeah, I know, right.
anyway, continuing on. So,
There we go.
as Terran,
Basically, sorry, go on.
as Terran continuously tries to roll dice for a thing we're doing for one time only.
Success. Once I
Alright.
understand the basics behind the methodology, I can apply it universally.
Isn't that just how sort of engineering works generally?
But what about
Yes,
the fi-
actually,
what
that's
about the-
exactly how engineering works.
What about the? Can we turn on the
I will
names
apply
of most of these guys?
It's
Most of these guys
Because
have
they're
just got normal names.
Yeah, they're
Just-
they're not
They're not named.
Okay.
I couldn't find the name for them. And this is
Well, the main
also-
thing is just trying to figure out who is who here.
You're using pen as the crit rating, right?
yeah.
Okay. If you set the third box of rate of fire to the strength, it will only fire up to that many hits, but you have to use full auto. So give it a +10 attack bonus to counteract the full auto penalty, and perfect. Case in point, see the broadside on the Griffin. Do lances
that's
have
not the
penalties to
Griffin,
hit?
that's the Griffin.
Alright. Why is that not working?
I mean, the long and short of it is that because I can't use my fate points to shoot the Griffin's cannon, the Griffin has missed.
What about
Only by
the Griffin?
10.
Are the Griffin's fighters following along with it, or what?
They go now, yes.
Okay.
Hang on. For every degree by which the attack fails, the attack
yes.
moves 1 VU further from the firing ship if the attack was an even number.
Well, it's a 10, so it was.
So you hit here
Oh, yeah,
instead.
so actually, both land. That'll do.
Alright.
There's a reason I said shoot this one.
Quite.
Gave us a decent chance of hitting something anyway.
So it's 2d5 plus 4 hits, is it? If they've actually been, or is it only d5 because they're in the splash zone? Because it didn't directly impact them.
It's still 1d5.
It's
Okay.
D5 no
Anybody-
matter what.
Yeah. Anyone in that area?
That rips
On
the shield.
sport.
Yeah.
And then for the can.
Four.
That does some damage.
Yeah.
Where's the this thing? So,
And it's 2d5 plus 4 damage per
a
hit.
hit. Okay, so they both have shields presumably at this point, so I'm just going to do the...
But the armor doesn't count. So that's 1 hit and 3
Oh,
hits.
that's true. Yes, okay, so for the can, ignoring armor. Yep, so... 35 I expect better, but that'll do.
+4.
9 on this chap.
Was it +4 per gun?
Yes.
Yeah.
The damage is...
So,
Well, it's 1d5 plus 4 per hit.
yes.
So do
But-
8 more damage on that second one.
Yes, that's 20 instead of
Oh,
that.
fuck.
I haven't figured out how to multiply damage yet.
Unfortunately, that's absorbed by its armor.
Yeah,
Armor
that's
is ignored.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes, it's a Nova cannon, that's a fair point.
I'm going to keep saying that every time we fire the Nova Cannon because it's really easy to forget.
Yes, it
And
is.
these are orcs.
Okay, so that's a solid 20 points of damage to that ship.
Yep, so 20 to the can and 9 to the spool.
2 void
fine.
shields, so it... The Splort absorbs the first one. Both hits hit the void
That
shield.
was after the shield was taken off the splort. Because the splort was hit twice. I took a...
Yeah, it has
hit
2
off
void shields.
25.
It has 2
Oh, it has
void
2
shields.
void
It's,
shields.
it's,
Oh,
it's a
there's 2 void
cruiser.
shields.
Oh, of course it is, sorry. Yep, fair enough.
Yep.
That's the
Rude.
Griffin then, I do
Right.
think. Unless its other guns are in range, I don't think they are.
No.
Oh, no, because it has the living fighters. Yes.
Fighters are up
Heroes.
next. They move at speed.
Did you deploy the fighters so that they can't they can't keep up with the ship?
Well, the fighters were deployed last round. So
It depends. Are they? Do you want them on interception missions or void patrol?
What are the differences?
Interception would they try out and go stop any orc fighters to get launched. Void patrol is basically extra turrets. And you got escort if you sent out bombers. It could launch some bombers.
Ooh, that's actually a good point.
I would say bombers, because I don't think unless the orcs start pooping out fight up bombers.
Bombers.
Where we and I think if they had a chance to do that, they would be doing that now while they're scrummed up.
Don't give the orcs Scrumpy that on never.
Right. You gonna launch the bombers then?
Yeah, get the bombers on.
Alright. 1 second while I just duplicate this.
Let's get Starbug out.
That would be Boomer more.
Oops.
But Starbuck was a fighter pilot.
Yeah, I thought that's those two. They would. The Starbug.
Yeah, but we're talking about launching the bombers.
Oh.
To be fair, this is also solved if, like, you haven't seen what I think is either Stargate or Battlestar Galactica, and so the reference is flying over my head either way.
It's
Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Bombers out.
Original Vipers did both jobs.
Yeah.
Good. That works. You can full auto a thrown weapon. Perfect.
Alright. Starhawk bombers. Heading at 6. So you from here, they could easily get to this attack ship if you wanted them to. The ram ship.
I mean, I think one of the better things to do is to because what we need to do is prevent the fact that they're going to breach our line through momentum anyway. So we need to do as much. We need to put as much hurt on, and a good reason also why the our slow as boat can pick off anything that makes it through the gun barrel.
Testing torpedoes.
Torpedoes missed.
Perfect. They missed correctly. That's what
Right.
matters.
So do you want these fighters on escort then?
Yeah, escort the bombers. Might as well
Yeah.
keep
Alright.
together.
Let's keep this moving. It's the Superbus's turn.
Hey! Alright, boss, what's up?
Target the ram ships first.
All right, we have 4. We're going 4-4. Do we want to adjust angle at all to maintain at least being thing or
I have augmented the ship's sensor abilities by 5.
Thinking, yeah, if we sort of... Are you saying, this guy, we should follow the Griffin in, or we go sort of down that way?
yeah, we should follow, because the thing is that we have the whoosh, we have the attack ship whoosh, we have the cruiser Khan and the cruiser Splort, which are going to come forward, and since we're not fast enough to go straight in, so I would say take a 35-degree angle like this, just to intercept anything coming down this way next turn.
We are less shooty than the Imperial warships, so we should probably back cleanup.
Yeah, but also there's less of the shooting that we're not fast enough to. Yeah, we're fast enough to act as backline, but we're not fast enough to get in and get out, or accidentally hurtle off into the distance, because the sword, the sword classes are going to be dealing with the problem that they're going to need to do a major turnaround if they don't make good tests on their piloting to pull a U-turn in space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
On the upside, the
Besides-
Daka is in short range of our Sunseers and long range of our broadside,
So
as is the Cruiser Khan. Just barely.
So, Captain, would you like to give the order to? Would you like to give the order to fire?
Right.
Yep, I'm also hovering weapons, so take a
Oh.
plus.
Can anyone do a
And-
lock-on action first to make it easier to fire? And who are we targeting?
That's what I'm doing first. Working on.
Yeah, lock them to the ram chips. They're the priority.
Beep, beep.
Righty.
It's a round chip.
Yippee-ki-yay, Captain. Scrutiny or security? There's
I
such
think
a way.
it's
Scrutiny.
No.
Plus
Anyway,
detection.
scrutiny is it's scrutiny is the fact I'm looking at security. I'm always confused which one is which. There we go, 7. Plus 4 degrees of success. So what is that? And what's that in British terms?
well, in dog years, it's about 25
It's 10 plus 5 for every 2, I think, for a lock-on.
plus
I
20
think.
total. Then
I don't have that book open right now.
We got
Nearest
target
ram ship.
lock, Captain.
is pretty sure that's the nearest ram ship, right by the bombers.
Starship. Action.
Yes.
All right, Captain. Seeing as I'm sort of borrowing cruisers, I think the ship's guns really should be yours now.
But you're still doing all your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to steal his thunder.
No, you roll the weapons. Go ahead.
Grand. Plus 20 for
Your
the
one
bike
job
is-
on the ship is not stupid, but it's your job.
Plus 5. Yep, that's plus...
Oof.
Okay, so that will be the full suite of hits on both. I'm assuming this ship has a shield. It hasn't been pinged yet, so...
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So that should actually have been against 71, but it's still 5 degrees of success.
Yeah, you can just open the ship sheet and just roll the weapon there instead of.
You do have to punch in your own ballistic skill.
No, he set it to my ballistic skill. Found that out.
Oh, okay, that works.
But in the meantime, first hit's coming off of the shields, so we'll deduct that. But it's then 3 Sunseers and 4 Bureaucracy. That's 7d10 plus. That's
Oh my!
I hate numbers.
Someone
7 plus
15.
Thank you.
Someone is getting destroyed.
Yes.
Was that the lasers or the macro cannons?
Well, this is volleying, so
You roll them separately.
all right. I'll do the lasers first then. I've got that in the.
Then you
past.
combine the damage.
You combine the hits. You
Just the
basically-
damage.
You basically could roll them separately and combine hits.
Still a degree.
Good agree.
So that's 8.
I mean, you have fate points. Like, what else are they? What else are they useful for? Eh?
When we get boarded.
I mean, to be fair,
Bite
given
your
Adam's
tongue.
command skill, I'm not sure that's actually terribly much of a concern. 70-10 plus.
Although, I remember what last time you got boarded, it did not end well.
Well, exactly. So I mean, added command skill handle.
All right. That's
So
the obliterates.
2 before armor, but you know.
Yeah. Even with armor, bye-bye ram ship.
Yeah,
We
there's a crit as
haven't-
well if it matters, but.
Well, we haven't found out just yet what the random modifiers on all these orcs were thus far.
How
Yet.
deep is it into crit, Gray?
Oh.
Is it going to chain blow up?
Is it 11 or plus?
I don't think so, because it had... It's 4 armor.
Try.
Right. Ram ship. Just checking I did it right. Ram ship, front armor 23. So, oh, actually, it's actually alive with 1 hit point left. It's had more armor than I thought it did.
What a jerk. Maybe we should have spent that point.
Ugh, bastard.
Oh well. That's done.
Okay. That's all you've got, isn't it, really?
That's that's pretty
Yeah.
much what we've got. For
All
us.
right, the Farragut, who is here.
Farragut, who's yelling at the sword class man very angrily for
That's done.
almost torpedoing him.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So, speed
Well, it has
10 for this. 8, sorry, for this one. So it has to move at least 4 forward. Luckily, there's no chance of ramming.
Is there a
For now.
All the NPCs' ship's weapons are updated now.
unless someone who wants to control him wants to do a random maneuver on the cruiser smash face?
Although the damage types might still be a little bit wrong. Yeah, I didn't set this to energy. There we go.
Does it have a ramming prow?
Does it not have a ramming prow?
Okay,
Ray?
all Imperial ships have ramming prows.
Yeah.
Well, it's not part of the stats of the ship.
I'm lazy,
No.
right?
All.
Okay, well,
All.
then obviously it should do a ramming attack.
Why wouldn't it do a ramming attack, Gray?
Exactly. It's not our ship, so it would ram.
Okay, everything except the fighters. I didn't touch the fighters.
Drive me closer. I want to ram them with my ship.
Drive me closer. I
Look,
want to hit them with my
The
sword
reason
class
why they call
destroyer.
it this reason why they call it a sword class is because of the very
Right.
pointy tip it has.
Oh.
So
leave
not
that
true
on.
armored prow, the ship still possesses a reinforced adamantium beak. It's got a reinforced prow. Which actually just adds 22 to the armor on the front, so it doesn't actually have a ram, it's just built to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
god
that's-
damn it. Sorry, I'm just getting
That's a bit-
spammed in chat.
Because you do sort of need a ramming prow for it to be worth it.
All right. So he goes. He has to go forward 4, so he's going to end up right in front of it. So
There we go.
Does he? Isn't he going to end up?
Can he half
Wait,
speed and turn?
Isn't it this one?
Yes,
was
it's
in
that guy,
that-
yeah.
it's right here.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. So he's gonna go past the can cruiser.
Oh yeah, just drive right past
So
him.
what's the difficulty for the hard 90% turn, Gray?
I'm looking.
It's just that's just a maneuverability check. Going off their
Oh.
skill of 40.
Yeah, adjust
Alright.
bearing.
Yeah, just bearing, yeah.
Yeah, just bearing, because that's what he's
Yeah.
going to need to do is to try to go for a full 90-degree turn.
Why isn't movement moddable?
Well, it can only turn 45 degrees, but it can turn
Well-
it sooner.
Normally 45 degree. I thought it was the fact you could turn it twice. It goes to 90.
Well, okay, hold on.
It's
maybe there's-
it's
no,
90 degrees because it's a frigate.
Oh, it's a frigate. Okay.
Yeah. So it can turn up to 90. So you could fly up, turn 90, and just like slam into the side. Or you could,
Okay.
honestly, you
do
could
continue
almost,
hitting.
yeah, you could just carry on as normal. You could get to here, do a 90-degree
around.
turn, and then
Yeah.
shoot into the back of the can.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not a
what
bad
basically
idea.
that's what basically working up. I need to actually make the test first for
Shame the
that.
torpedoes
No,
aren't
you
reloaded.
don't need to make
Well-
a test.
Oh, really?
No,
I thought
yeah,
it was-
It's a free 90,
but
it's
just if
90-degree
you-
turn.
Move and
If you
turn is
just wanna
free.
turn-
Yeah.
If you just want to turn once, the 90 degrees, that just
Yeah.
happens at either
Yeah.
full or half speed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you
I thought there
want
was
to
I thought for
turn
I guess
sooner,
for something like us, it would be for our size. 'Cause I remember there was being a
Oh, we just can't turn 90 degrees. It's not a thing.
yeah, we're too big.
I thought there was. Let me go check the look of the ship.
There is something where you can turn twice. It's come to a new heading.
Yeah.
But you don't
Yes.
have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not right now, but I'm talking like for when I'm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this
sure.
is your
Look
best
that up
bet.
later.
Do you want, if you go forward one more, like that, and take you out of range on it, so it's either side or
Well, shoot can in the butt.
Well, the thing is that the
Mhm.
Explorer is going to go forward anyway after this, so let's shoot it right now.
Yeah.
So
Well, I suppose.
what is its
But you-
what is this gun?
it has 2 dorsal Sunseer Mark II laser batteries.
At what is its rating? What is the skill?
Oh, 45 for gun anyway.
Okay.
Right. The Sirius is up next.
That was wouldn't that be what you said it had 2? So
Yeah, but they're linked in a battery.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Most time you want to fire as a battery because then you can get lots of hits in.
Yeah. So wait, who's now?
The Sirius.
Serious.
Oh, back here. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's he got?
He fired his torpedoes last turn.
Yeah, it's only got port and starboard guns.
Yeah.
So
Can we
I
go
don't think he
reloading the
can-
torpedoes?
That's not a bad idea.
Always a good plan.
Yeah, because I don't think he can shoot yet. So
What is a tech? What is the torpedo reroll thing?
It's just
he
a
rolls 6.
okay check. So I'll just roll an intelligence check.
Yeah.
You know, if our rogue trader is particularly silver-tongued, and we do well enough in this fight, we might be able to, like, say, want some trophy torpedoes.
We don't have anywhere to launch them.
You have a torpedo.
Torpedoes fired from a launch bay without a launch bay don't do damage and are heretic.
You can't just
so I
push
just
them
moved
out
it-
and hope they hit something.
Well, you can, but it won't work.
I mean, we could.
Okay,
look
I just
to-
moved it the full 6 forward because actually it should turn at the end of its move. There. Because now it's in range.
Reminder:
Use it.
torpedoes are not friendly fire safe. Those will target both of the lights.
Yeah, I think after the orcs move, it'll definitely be in range to use its
So yeah,
guns.
but it'll be at the reload.
Those
and
two
we'll wait.
swords are in range of the torpedoes, and it should roll against them.
Yeah, it's probably a good time to do that now. So
Well, it's the attack ship Daka. No, it's a cruiser Splore.
Should be able to just roll the weapon.
yeah, just try and find the thing.
Make sure to set it to full auto.
I mean, I need to be in combat tab. That's what I'm going wrong.
Yes.
Attack type, full auto.
I haven't found a way to set that to the default attack type, which makes me irritated.
That's all out
Yeah.
attack. Oh, this is set to
Wait, are those set to a
melee.
how are those set to a melee?
I don't know.
They're thrown. They should have full auto.
Can
They're
you
full auto on my
full-
side.
Can you full auto thrown weapons?
I just did.
Well, we can take that roll. That's
No,
misses on
that's
one. Do you want to do that again for
Sure.
the next ship?
I'd love to do that again. That would be fantastic. That's the wrong thing.
Do the exact same thing again, please,
Yeah.
Darren.
I'm working on it.
You would have rolled badly.
Hang on.
Roll worse.
Hang on.
Then you immediately
Working
want to roll better. Oops.
Damn it, he rolled a
I'm
lot
spent.
better.
I can't spend a fate point on that, can I?
No, this is just
No.
torpedoes.
All 4 torpedoes hit.
Okay, the sword is in trouble.
Damn it, Terran.
I'm
the
not the
sword's
one who
blowing the
fired
hell
the
up.
torpedoes.
Okay, so
But you rolled the dice.
that is a total
Only
of
because Gray can't get it to work for no reason.
That is a shit ton of damage.
Might need to close and reopen the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. The sword has a total of
Can't break down those damage
18
rolls.
armor and 35 hull integrity. So
No,
to
it's-
get past- once you press that the second one, the third and fourth torpedo are just Destiny's got nothing.
Yeah. No, it's
Someone
it's
is going
like
to get
twice
dishonorably.
what it did.
Somebody's going to get getting dishonorably discharged.
I'll
No,
roll
I
for
am
crit.
dead.
Yeah.
Catastrophic damage.
So why don't we have torpedoes?
This is why. Excellent
What
news. The ship is hulked.
Okay.
Okay, good.
They'll
That's a
recover it after battle for repairs.
Everyone is dead though.
Right. Here comes the Daka.
It'd be hilarious if that was some sort of like long con assassination ploy.
Ignore my orders, huh? Well, the 5 of you who are alive.
And a valuable lesson. Right, attack
How
ship,
you
speed
instill-
5. 5, that gets into a good, nice, even range of the Sirius.
Next turn, the Sirius will open up.
Sure would have been nice if those torpedoes hadn't been fired at full velocity.
Well, unfortunately, nobody put the adjustable engines upgrade on these torpedoes.
I see.
Alright.
Do that? I
It's
can't
not a
remember.
thing.
So if he turns 45 degrees, then this will...
You need to turn one more notch, but yeah.
Yeah. That means he can now fire his zap cannons into the Sirius. I have to switch to combat tab for this. Actually, no, first up, he's got normal range for his custom cannons. That should be target 30, 40. What do you have to balance with the full auto? Is it plus 10?
Yeah, they need a plus 10 if you're using full auto. That
Yeah.
makes it even. And you can add that in the weapon entry itself.
Yeah. Right. That just blinks off there. Zap
The attack
cannons.
line in the bottom of the weapon entry, if you just set that to 10, it'll automatically add it.
Right.
That's
This
a lot
is-
less damage
she's-
than you'd think.
That's a lance.
Oh.
Fortunately, it has a strength 1.
Yeah, this is a lance strength 2 and misses. And then it launches its torpedoes,
Oh no.
which is 1d5.
Minimum arming distance. Minimum arming distance.
Nope.
Not for orcs.
Yeah, I know.
Not for orcs.
God damn it.
That's 4
Only for
torpedoes.
adjacent things, and only if they're friendly.
So,
Could have been a lot worse.
full auto.
Could have been a lot better. Oh, thank
Torpedoes miss and then zoom off into space.
Phew.
Eventually hitting the warp and angering it again.
The warp is always angry. We just have to accept that. at this point.
Yes, but now it's double angry. Well, more like, what's the word for
that-
185,000 times a thing?
6.
The orcs just spawns another chapter of Angry Marines somewhere. That's
Oh,
what it
God damn
does.
Alright.
Oh no.
And the support, actually, its starboard cannons can actually train in on the that Cobra. I was thought there.
What, the Lucky Cobra?
This,
Not the Farragut.
no, that's not the Farragut. Oh, she could get the Farragut, but he's in better range on this guy here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Isn't that the Lucky Sword who didn't just get murdered by torpedoes?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Shame.
Okay, so what's the strength for this? It's a D5 strength for this cannon.
So that's a D5 hits.
Yay.
The freak,
It's orcs.
it continues to be lucky as like the one shot clings off it.
Just bounces off the void shields.
Yep.
Has the Gethsemane fired its torpedoes?
I can't put a D4 in the rate of fire.
I don't know. I don't think.
'Cause
Maybe the
otherwise,
Gethsemane.
that
Yeah.
Didn't the
Otherwise, that's
Gethsemane
kind of
just
a-
fire its torpedoes?
I don't know. I wasn't. I
Isn't
wasn't
that where
here
those
at the end.
torpedoes came
Yeah,
from?
that was a Gethsemane torpedo. The series didn't need to reload.
Oh.
I got that wrong.
Okay. Well, I don't think the Sirius could have. Oh well, I suppose we could have fired the torpedoes then, but whatever.
You can try
Okay, well,
try and reload
Gethsemane-
for the Gethsemane.
Can you reload and shoot your guns?
I think reloading is on the next turn. Let me look it up. In the rules.
There is a special action which allows you to force the reload for NPC ships.
Oh, nice.
I'm just checking to see what the actual wording is. There's a bunch of NPC actions that basically reduce down. Like
Normally
all
it
the
takes a
crew.
full strategic. It looks. Got it. Page 7, first paragraph. Normally takes a full strategic turn. However, to reload faster, extended action, difficult command test, or tech use test. Empty tubes over the vehicle are reloaded successfully, and may be fired during this turn rather than next turn. Nice.
Can we fire the torpedoes at the cruiser at the splort without hitting the Sirius?
Not
No.
from the Gethsemane.
Shit. Well, okay. It can still. Can you shoot at the end of your turn? At end of movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it can just. What's its movement speed? 1, 2, 3, 6. What?
It's
Don't
movement
know
is
if speeds
5.
are set properly.
Speeds aren't set properly. I can't get speeds set properly.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
not
so
as
move
wide
up,
a field.
move up turn 45 and shoot the hell out of the splort.
Move up, not turn, and shoot the heck out of the splort?
That's not what
Because
I'm
that
saying.
would put the Sirius in safe distance from torpedoes from minimum arming.
True.
Do you want to make
Oh,
the
we
command
should.
test to reload before moving?
Yeah, we should.
And great, do they get a command test or tech use test
It's-
to reload?
It's not actually a tech news. It's just their order for the turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just
Since
automatic.
it's an NPC ship, right?
NPC ship, so yeah, they get a single order in a turn. So,
Okay, so it reloads, and
Yeah.
so it can still fire the torpedoes,
yes.
and it can do so safely now.
It needs to be
Well,
one more square
One
forward,
more square forward.
which
Then
it
I
can't
think
do
you
because
can
its
it.
speed is 5.
Okay, then turn 45, fire broadsides into cruiser.
All right. Who wants to roll the board?
Do you want to turn south so that you can engage more easily the bigger ships down there?
Yeah, I
There's
would
not
turn
that much
south
left
as
north,
well.
just the Grunchaka,
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's also gonna get murdered by bombers pretty.
which is getting bomber hecked, yeah.
Yeah, if someone wants to roll that, I don't
Yeah.
know how to. Damn it.
Oh well.
It's got 2 of them, it says.
They're built in the same profile. Oh no, they're not. Will be. No, that'll just be the strength built in.
Yeah, I wouldn't combine them like that since you can't do crits properly.
Yeah. Okay. I see. I had a lot of
Unless
ships
you just
to
want to
build.
double everything, you know. I mean,
I had lots of ships to build.
I know.
It's true.
All right.
Well, it missed anyway, or whatever.
This sort of here has to go forward 5. Which gets it very close to the Grotchucker.
Yeah.
There, now it has 2 separate weapon entries.
Does it actually not want to go the full 10?
I suppose it could, couldn't it?
Yeah, because then
Because-
it's not in danger of getting torpedoed or rammed by the grotch.
Yeah, then you can do a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
It would probably have to do a. So it's got all ahead full, target lock, prepare to maneuver.
I don't think it has to because I'm now on the wrong. The standard move is you can move at full or at half or full speed,
Yeah.
and at the end of the turn you can do a 90-degree turn. So this is just what it does.
Oh yes, but I'm thinking, but yeah, it's also it can shoot up to 180 with guns.
Yeah,
I was
but
trying
only-
to get pro, but you don't need to.
Oh yeah, not for the, and it's
Yeah.
within range. So it can just go pew pew.
Yep. Okay. All out attack. 10. And that will be 2 hits, which unfortunately blink off its shields. Right, the splort's up.
Is that 2 hits or 4 hits? Because it's a double battery.
That's double battery. Yeah, I have to roll again, don't I?
If you refresh the character sheet, it has 2 different batteries now.
Not for the tokens.
Oh, you're using it from the token, not the character sheet.
Yeah,
entry,
I
right?
should use it from the character sheet though. Good
I
point.
can't edit the token.
Boy.
Nice.
Much
That's
better.
a crit.
That's a healthy hit, yeah.
All right, so
Crit
that was
rating
a
4.
strength,
That's a crit.
strength 4 hit. So the first shot takes out the shields. The second shot gets
Is it shooting the same thing as before? Does that thing have 3 shields?
no. Say the first. Say the
Oh, the first one only hit once. I'm dumb.
and then this one hits to the full 4. So 3d10 plus 6.
Wait. No, it's an 8. It doesn't matter that you rolled a standard attack instead of a full auto. It's an 8. It's going to be multiple
Yes.
hits anyway. Still a crit.
Oh, there's a 10 in there. Do you get the whooshing sound as well?
I do.
Yep.
Oh,
That's-
yep, there we go. There's the
Ooh.
whooshing sound.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's something I set up for like 10s to let me know when there's like just a few of these and stuff like that.
That's good.
So 25 points of damage to its side. Only 4 points of damage get through.
Lances ignore armor, right?
These are laser batteries.
Oh, these aren't lances. I'm
So,
dumb.
Yeah.
4 points of damage get through.
That means it's time for more caffeine.
It had 3 hit points left.
Nice.
Okay. So
that's a
Critical
crit.
one.
It's still alive, but that's a crit.
Yep.
Hold. Attacker selects a component that is not the bridge or warp drives, and that component is depressurized. And then it takes a second crit for, actually taking a crit.
Yeah. What do you want to depressurize then?
Weapon battery or something?
You know yeah, you can depressurize the pro cannons. That's about the only thing
Yeah,
is
cool.
actually used.
Yeah, I don't see orcs having particularly.
And then we can save the second, potentially better crit for the shields.
Yeah. Do you want to roll me another d10?
Oh, yeah, we did hull damage. I can do that.
Yeah.
If no one beats me to it.
Ooh.
Acceptable.
Is that plus 1? Because he's
No, I didn't roll a +1. That's just the crit.
Yeah.
Hull breach. 1d5 components. Shields.
2 components. So yeah, shields are down.
Not including the bridge. Shields and engines. Rolling a d10 for each. Shields first. 3 and 3. It didn't matter. Okay. Nope. No effect.
Ah.
However, the ship reduces crew population and morale by half.
Yeah, those are not good numbers.
Kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my mistake. 1 to 7. Component is damaged and depressurized. No shields, no engines, no guns.
Yeah.
I think that would indeed reduce an orc ship's morale by half.
Yeah.
Probably the crew population, too. I mean, the engines are gone, the shields are gone, and there's no guns. We's leaving.
One part is, what is the orcs? I'm just doing this out of my own interest. What's the population of an orc ship?
100?
No, I know percentage. I just want to see what that is in numbers.
Oh, many.
Probably more than on the equivalent Imperial ship.
I'm just watching a fleet of escape pods from, what's it called? What was that game? Gratuitous Space Battles. Just shoot out of the ship and flee
It
towards
just
the edge
says
of
a
the warp.
horde, so you've killed half a horde.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to find how much that is. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Wrong button.
Are you about to refer to my Heroes of Might and Magic 3?
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew it.
Was that the Farragut?
It was the Grot Checker?
Yeah.
No, I mean
Wait,
doing the
what?
damage.
No, it was an
Yeah.
unnamed sun.
All right. So the face factor is
unnamed-
coming up.
Unnamed sun spear sword up in the top.
So space factor is coming up.
Port is very small.
He's turning. He's got point blank range. He's going to target this Cobra and let him have the port heavy guns. All right. Heavy guns targeting that plus that. Going at full auto and strength. We can figure out strength if it hits, which it does not. And the pro guns We'll target the other one. Oh, they do hit. The Progons are 1d5 plus 2. 5.
So 5 hits.
So 3 success, 4, so only 3 of those make you through the shields. So that's 60, 10 damage.
Ugh.
Right.
At least it didn't crit. Ow.
Yes. There is that. Cobras have 15 armor and 30 hull.
Does
So-
this get any penetration?
No. So that leaves it with
10.
10 hit
hull
points left. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, damn, that's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Right. The whoosh is up next. The whoosh is going to go full engines ahead. The whoosh can see a gap here.
The which one?
The whoosh.
Oh, that one's not named for me. I can't see its name.
Okay.
But yeah, there's definitely a gap there.
Okay. Let's see how much speed can we add to this ship.
-3.
All ahead full with a crack crew at rating 40. This guy has no stats. That's probably why he's rolling terribly. This guy got no stats. Did I just completely forget it? My ship has no stats. How does he roll? Terribly.
Careful.
Alright. They make it 1d5 plus 1. Extra VU. The engine's kind of set up and he goes forward 7. Whee!
Ramming speed on our ship.
And then he has got dorsal macro cannons, which he will trade in on.
Honestly, any of the Gethsemane series, Griffin or us.
Yeah, probably the Gethsemane because it's close and it's the series is actually behind. I think the dorsal.
Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are specifically dorsal. So
On dorsal 360?
oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
Dorsal's 360?
Well, dorsal and ventral is top and bottom guns.
Right, I thought ventral was 360.
Well, both would be
90 angle?
360, you know. I don't
90
know.
angle says it's out of range.
so we'll just use the Gethsemane. We know that's in.
Where the hell are the rules on starships?
That's 4 degrees success. Strength 3. So 1 hit, which will pink off its armor. Whoosh is not going to be doing that much damage. Right, which Cobra is this? Oh, is this Cobra up at the top here?
Ah, best Cobra. Quick load torpedoes, fire torpedoes.
Fire more torpedoes down the back of the sofa, load and fire those.
Oh wait, Cobra. Cobra doesn't have
Oh.
torpedoes. Yes, it does.
Yes, the Cobra
Yeah,
does, the sword doesn't.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, dorsal weapons can fire for port and starboard,
Yeah,
but not
yeah,
backwards.
yeah.
Okay.
it's bottom guns that can fire backwards because they're weird.
All right.
Only Eldar have them.
And fuck
It does
Eldar.
make some sense. The superstructure of the ships in 40k tend to be up.
Remember, there is a sword here. We've already had one friendly fire incident. You
I
can
think it's a lot better of a chance shooting through 2 orcs before you hit an ally than shooting through 2 allies before you hit an orc. Also, that's the lucky sword. It's already dodged a set of torpedoes, so I'm pretty sure it's set.
Torpedoes away then.
Yeah.
They
Well, it's
reached
like
the ram
perfect
ship.
Firing torpedoes on the ram ship.
Oh, that looks good.
That's 3 degrees of success, so that's 3 hits on the ram ship and 1 more torpedo.
The ram ship has 1 hit point left. So,
Pow.
Ram ship destroyed.
Yep.
Okay. Catastrophic damage then.
Yep.
So we test for 1 more.
Does it
torpedo,
go
right?
thermal? Or
Welp.
what?
That's the catastrophic damage.
Oh boy, here we go.
Warp drive explodes. Does it have a warp drive?
Yes.
Yeah.
It just arrived in system.
Okay.
Which ship is becoming a thermonuclear?
Hang
One
on,
that was here.
hang on.
Yeah.
Everything within 6 void units.
Oh god.
Did someone throw a template?
Yeah, one
Hard
sec.
pilot spacecraft will be struck by a chaos storm for a D10 lance.
1,
No
Okay,
shield.
that's all of
2,
our, that's all of
3,
our ships basically.
4, 5,
Uh,
6.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carson.
Everyone
Yeah.
but us.
Literally,
We're
everyone-
fine.
One attack ship.
Supposed to
That one
whoosh.
attack ship. That one Cobra. Actually, no, that Cobra might be safe as well.
Both those cobras are fine.
But
I hope
still,
the cobras are fine and the
It's just a
sword in the
D10
back.
lance. I'm pretty sure fighters are immune. It's just a D10 lance,
Okay.
and you
The
can
fighters are immune,
dodge.
apparently.
It's
Yeah,
not
so it's
instant hell death.
It's not
That's the second roll.
yeah, exactly.
We'll get
I've
that
read
later.
the
Let's
rest of the
resolve-
crit. I know what's coming.
What's
Yeah,
the
let's resolve
second
the first
roll,
part of the
sir?
crit first.
Okay.
Yeah, first things
So, Gray, you roll for the orcs, and is it 40 we're looking for to not die from rolling?
Minus 20 pilot spacecraft plus maneuverability.
So 20 for my ult.
Does it just do damage? Does it just do 10 damage?
1d10 damage.
Well, is there anything that in the radius with less than 10 armor?
No.
Lance. No shields.
Yeah, but armor.
But armor.
No, it's a lance.
Do
No
lances
shields, no
ignore
armor.
Okay.
Oh,
Lances
okay.
ignore armor. 2 damage. If you fail the hard pilot spacecraft maneuver check.
All right.
What's the what is the
Minus
basic
20.
thing? Minus.
Is
I
this
mean, I know
really
it's minus
worth
20. But
rolling
what's
on
the
like 10 ships?
what is the thing for it?
Yes.
Says it. Where's the What's the threshold thing for greater than or greater than equal to again?
CS.
What? Oh, CS.
And then I
So
think it's
it's-
greater than or less than. Yes.
So is it like CS then 1D100 greater than less than or what?
It's 1D100 CS speech mark number.
Okay.
Just number.
What's the Gray? What's the what's the base thing for all the ships?
40. But if they're
Um,
within 10 of the Gethsemane, they have it plus 10.
So that means
So that's everything.
So that's one guy. That's 1, 2, 3. So
1 failure. That's 2 failures.
So that would be
wait,
2 points damage to that
Success, success,
sword.
fail, fail.
fail. Fail. So that's from the bottom.
You
top to
could
bottom.
roll all the D100s at once, you know.
Well, how many D100s I need to roll is the question.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
So I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more.
Yep, I've just got the fire gate left.
Success.
Yep. Okay, I've applied damage to everybody. Next step.
Cool. Did I roll the damage on that? Oh, no, we're not done yet.
Wait,
Next
how did we
Yes, it was
decide
just
that
2 damage, so it's not crippling. And then everything within, did I say 5? I said 5. Everything within 5 must make a challenging pilot spacecraft maneuver test or be sucked into the void. I'm sorry, into the warp.
And that is instant potential.
That is, you're out of combat. You might come back if the DM likes you.
So wait,
Is that 5?
No, that's 6. I'm trying to adjust it. I might just delete it and try it.
Wipe it.
delete it and
remake.
put a new one in.
Here, let me.
Okay, that's less things, but it's still.
So
One,
what's
two,
what's the roll again?
4, 5, 6.
So what's the roll to not be sucked into the warp?
They're 40s, right?
Yeah.
And then they get a plus 10 for being within 10 of the Geth's domain.
Yeah.
CS greater than 50.
Well,
think that's right.
Roll for the Imperial and roll for the other guys.
I rolled 1 instead of 6.
Just roll
Yeah, it's
5
at 60 100s, so roll 500
So
more.
the top one, I'm going from the top.
That's a lot of
Okay,
dice.
so he's good. He's good. No. Sirius is good, but the Farragut gets hit.
No!
Wait a second. So yeah, there's only 2. I thought it was only 2 people going into the warp.
No. This entire red circle of people at risk of going.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know, but only have 2 people. Only have 2 people rolled 92s, 95.
Oh, you're right. I reversed it. Derp. Okay, he's
it's
good.
the-
He's out. He's good. Sirius.
is
that's
away.
unfortunate.
So it's
Well, now-
Sirius and that second destroyer.
Yeah.
The one that
for
just
the
shot.
Now for the orcs.
And now the orcs.
All
The
right.
one that caused the problem is got.
Roll. How have I got? 1.
This is what I
2,
used, so feel free to copy, paste, and modify. I'll only make it a less than instead of a greater than.
No, you got to put a slash in front.
Right.
I
This is
see.
so he can copy and paste it.
Yeah, I thought that was great trying to roll.
No.
No, that was me. You can tell because it says Venator Super plus 1.
And I have to reduce that down to 40. And I've
They do
got
not get
1,
benefits.
2, 3, 4 ships in range.
Yeah, so it's 40, 100.
That.
So
Let's
Now
roll
that was
3
a-
more.
Put 3 in front of it.
Yes, I tried to. I hit delete it, but it's right in my instance. I went delete.
So
Okay, so 3 ships are sucked into the warp.
Splort
Yes.
is still there, I think.
Well, it would be this one, yeah, the Grotch
Oh,
is
right.
gone.
Grotchucker's fine because I
The one I
started him.
can't. Yeah, this one is okay.
Great. I'm
Then
hitting him
the-
with another torpedo.
Splort, and then the cruiser Khan are gone.
Well, there's still one more torpedo.
Haven't these torpedoes done enough?
well, what about okay?
Yes.
There's a torpedo. Is the torpedo sucked into the warp?
Apparently.
No, well,
Torpedo
well-
hasn't got a warp
well,
engine on it,
okay.
I think.
Well, I mean, it
No,
still
actually-
can be sucked into the
No,
warp.
yeah,
It can
no,
be
I
sucked into the
suppose-
warp.
I suppose.
Who's gonna roll where an individual torpedo gets sucked?
No.
No.
I'm also going to say that all the bombers and fighters, if they're not in the warp, they've been disrupted by either blast or warpage.
Yeah, it seems entirely fair. Yeah,
They are going. They are
They might
going
not
back
be
to
dead,
ship.
but they're not in a combat formation anymore.
Yeah,
reasonable.
they are-
Utterly reasonable.
They
Okay.
dropped their
Simplified
torpedoes and
that,
ran
Phil.
back home.
So that
Good
you've
thing you
taken
want
out
more.
the 2 cruisers, so you've taken out half their heavies. The Grotchucker is on -1 hit points, so she's going to go down soon.
I christened that the
Did
destroyer
lose-
Kurast.
What? The what? Okay,
Kurast.
you renamed that yourself.
It's cursed. No, it's not here anymore.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It got sucked
Unfortunately, we
into the
lost
warp. It might
Sirius
come back
to-
later. It might still be Imperial when it comes back later. Doubt.
press X to doubt.
All right.
Big doubt.
I need to make a note of these 2 ships.
Yes.
Yeah, this is stuff I want to come back to later.
Yes.
Okay, so life got a bit easier.
Just add we
Yeah.
run into one of them and it's hostile in the warp encounter table.
All right, the Luck is up next, but the Luck got sucked off into space. That could have been better
Bye.
commented.
The luck is
Sometimes the luck is good. Today it isn't
Oh
one
no,
of
the
those
Luck is the
times.
one that here. This is the Luck.
No, the
Imperial
luck,
Luck's
the luck's
alive.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, the
there it
luck's
goes,
fine.
goes to the tax show.
Yeah, it was like point blank into that thing, and it made it. It should fly past and shoot like the grot chucker in the back or something.
Hey guys, I found the ship Floop was on. Just walks up onto the hull in a void suit. The Emperor protects! This tiny
this
golden
one's-
eagle, golden Aquila shows up, and the warp just kind of parts.
So what's the speed of this one?
If it's
Sword 8.
Okay. Well, then it should go. It can fly past, turn 90, and then shoot the grot chucker in the butt. Because otherwise, it starts like right here, and I think that's a bad place to be.
Yes. Alright.
And then
6
yeah,
range from the Splort. 4
it'll
range from the
shoot
grot
them.
chucker.
I don't think the Splort's in existence anymore.
The
Those
Splort
ships
just
down
took a
there
lance
are-
hit, it's fine.
No, Splort got
Those,
sucked into
no,
the warp.
these guys down are in the warp down here.
Yeah.
I haven't deleted them in case they come back.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't think will
I
happen.
think you. Yeah, I think you can delete them. They are strategically out of the fight.
They have to get rid. They have to.
If they show back up, they're not here anymore.
Yeah, if they show back up, then they also
He
don't
gets
think they're
another shot.
Imperial.
Don't forget to set the range to short.
It's not short. Short is 3.
Oh, short is 3. My mistake.
But it misses
what
so
are they-
badly anyway.
It was shooting at the Splort.
So, what is Port Wonder's losses thus far for local ships?
So far, just that single sword that they torpedoed.
And
That-
the
And several
Sirius.
missing in action.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
several missing in action that may be back in several weeks, months.
So
now it's the sword that's
not
face-to-face
so
with the face
not
smash.
their battle muster is not. We're in the range of acceptable losses.
so long as those destroyers show up again, yes.
To be honest, they could easily trade every destroyer here for these. You've killed multiple heavy orc ships. If you take the grot chucker out, those 2 frigates are probably worth the grot chucker.
I understand. It's basically how well their standing army, their
Right.
standing navy is.
So next up
Okay, well-
is its cruiser next to the space chucker,
No, is it?
space smasher.
Oh, then I moved the wrong one. Sorry.
No, okay, no, actually you're right. We've just skipped forward. Okay, we've skipped forward a few guys. We've done the look.
But very
now it should be
appropriately,
the grot.
now
Now
it
it should be the grot.
Now it's the grot chucker.
but very appropriately playing out the Imperial Navy's own lack of awareness as to which ships.
Alright, the grot chucker is having a bad day.
It doesn't have any guns, does it?
Yes. It's going to turn.
It doesn't have any shields and or engines.
It still
I
has
think-
its port and starboard custom cannons.
Oh, okay.
Which
Can
you-
it still move with blowed up engines?
No, no.
Can it still turn accurately? I should look that up since I blew it up.
I think it's one more
Yeah,
back.
you caused this mess.
I caused that mess. I should look it up.
Yeah, I don't know if it can do anything, Gray.
It can do some repairs.
Yeah, you can try to
Yes.
fix itself.
Either that or it can hit the big red emergency warp button.
Oh, true. Well, that should be a, probably a D100 50-50 roll.
Yeah, let's do a morale check on them. Which they fail.
They fail hard.
Yeah,
And the
then-
grot chucker,
then they-
it just goes into warp. They don't care how many centuries it's going to take them to get back.
Yeah,
They are crippled.
that's
Right,
also centuries of fun fighting demons in the warp. That's an okay holiday for folks.
The worst thing for the orcs is they end up a Space Hulk. Which was an entirely different level of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, losing half their morale basically meant now they just seen, as far as they're concerned, 2 of their other cruisers just jumped. Yeah.
Yeah, they won't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Admittedly, they didn't want to jump, but
They run
They
in.
have been jumped.
Yeah. They're out of here.
Wham.
Okay, so
Okay, well,
now we're on to this Cobra at the top.
are we? No? Oh yeah, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, because the face chucker just decided to chuck its stuff out of there.
Well, it'll probably just move half speed and then shoot into the back of the ducker, right?
Oh, I like the ping combatant button. That's a good button.
Oh yeah, we've just seen that.
Oh, what?
On the combat tracker, the target below the name.
Oh, that's really useful.
Yeah.
Oh, so
pings-
it is.
I wish everyone had different color ping. Oh, do we have different color ping?
You do.
I certainly.
Yeah.
Mine's a good,
Okay.
good old classic Mechanicus red.
Oh, great. What's your ping color then? Because it's very similar to mine.
Grey's sort of pinkish.
I think for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
I'll see if
Yours
I can
is
send
We've
you
got a
to.
few.
Is-
Yeah, we've got a few. Oh, me, Terran, and Grey are sort of similar.
Where do I set my color again?
I don't know.
I think right-click your token, your icon in the players list on the lower left, and set player color.
Oh yeah, user configuration.
Yeah.
All right. We
Also-
don't have a grey. Let's see what light grey. See what that looks like.
There's no gray. What?
Hey.
You can change it to
That
whatever you
works.
want.
Yeah, but I'm trying to pick one that isn't used by one of you guys yet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so grey.
Not
grey
there
is-
isn't a gray.
Yeah, there isn't a grey.
That's lime green.
Right, that's a miss.
Welp.
Next,
Torpedoes are
Mine's
up.
purple now. So that's...
next up is this one next to the face chuck smasher. If you want,
Well,
you
it
can.
can move.
Yeah.
I don't know about ramming. They don't have ramming prow, so it's not worth it.
No,
That's torpedoes. Are they loaded?
no, but they could be.
Let me see
Oh,
if I
with
can
the-
get that to track.
Can it fire at point blank?
I think it has to move first.
Yeah, so if you move, it would then be able to fire.
Okay,
But
well,
you'd
it
have to
could
move
then
very carefully.
move
But you could move like
move
that,
or
and you could do a 90-degree turn like that.
and fire into the back of the whoosh.
Yeah, and then finish off
That's a
your move
good
like
idea.
that, and then torpedo the
That
whoosh because you're not going to hit anybody else with that.
That would be
Okay.
very, very good.
Unfortunately, that is putting it in ramming.
Space
Exactly.
slash. Well, it can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that what's the minimum distance for torpedoes though? 1, 2?
Isn't.
Oh, okay.
Test firing something.
No, yeah.
That did not work.
Oh,
Okay, well, we're firing torpedoes into Whoosh's ass, so.
They don't like it up.
Thank you, Grey. Sergeant Joe would be proud.
These are the backstair boys.
So, how many apart from me has got that one?
Fuck all, I suspect, but we'll
Yeah.
carry on
No,
anyway.
I don't get it.
I
They
experienced.
don't watch 70s British sitcoms. God.
Weird, very weird.
I mean, besides the thing, I mean, some British sitcoms are actually pretty good.
Dad's Army is actually pretty good still.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, I've
it's,
never
aged,
seen it's.
it's aged pretty
That's
well.
one of the. It's one of the few ones I haven't seen.
Yeah. About basically a bunch of home guardsmen
Yeah, during
Mhm.
World War II.
during World War II, and they're complete incompetents because they're all like shirkers and OAPs.
Well, they're home guards.
Yeah.
Home
Is
guards,
it
so-
like basically like MASH but World War II?
Well, not.
Hmm.
It's not. MASH is far more sort of political and
Yeah.
serious.
Mhm.
This is much more British comedy. It's.
The theme tune is who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler?
And it just goes from there.
Yeah.
That's the opening
Yeah,
song.
It's a bit like it's a lot more like a low, in style.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yes.
better. Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Fair enough. Anyway, continuing on, sirs.
Do we have to?
No, this is
We have to
now
pay
the
attention.
70s British sitcom.
Yep.
Yes, please launch the torpedoes.
Lunch missiles.
The weapon should be working correctly. I updated it again.
Yeah, we've said that before about things like Foundry, then all of a sudden it's caught fire, so.
I know how to fix it. I just lack the technological capabilities for now.
My Saturday game, for some reason, every time they try to launch Foundry, it just for some new reason, there's like a new.
I'm firing the
With the-
torpedoes.
They should hire Terran.
Reload.
By the
out of
way,
ammo.
Beautiful. That actually worked. Only
on
they
Foundry
think they're
9,
loaded.
Have you been sent to Foundry 10 yet?
This is Foundry
Dude,
10.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Cool.
Can you please reload the torpedoes, Terran?
They should be reloaded,
Well, try again.
but will they expend properly? They
Well,
did!
Bit of time.
Unfortunately, they missed.
That's fine.
There. I don't actually.
We'll try rolling them again, see what happens.
We'll have to reload them first.
Well, no, but try rolling them again to see if it's expended them.
It has. I'm looking at the ammunition. Open up the
Okay, cool.
token for the ship.
Oh, that's cool.
You just have to give
Okay,
them
but-
4 ammo instead of 1.
Ah,
Yeah,
clever.
but the point is, it has missed.
Yes.
Sad.
Uh,
Oh, so we now just fire torpedoes at Port Wonder, effectively.
Port Wonder can take a few torpedoes.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
got the it's got the yeah.
What's the max range on those?
I think you're overestimating how much damage base fucking facilities can take.
No,
It's at
true,
least
but
25 away, minimum.
It's
So-
the,
I know. Yeah,
It's
I
the
know
amount-
it's
it's
not
a
going to cause
40k
damage,
base.
but, you know.
It's built of armor.
Yeah, look, I know it's not going to cause damage, but still, we have now launched torpedoes at Port Wonder.
No, you haven't. The Imperial Navy has.
And exactly, we did. This is not a purpose.
We don't have torpedoes, sir. I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking about. No,
so
we wouldn't
what-
like any either. No.
Put those
So
down.
the main question is here is that what's the what's Port Wonder's turret rating?
No, the real question
Yes.
is, Gray, is there at least 60 void units between here and Port Wonder?
So yes,
Possibly.
it solves so many
Yes.
problems.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we don't have to worry about it because that's the range.
All right.
Exactly, because they
then
never
we'll-
run out of
we'll
fuel.
be fine.
The
So-
torpedoes burn up all of their explode and go cold.
Okay, so we're back at the top of the turn, right?
No, we got this guy here next to the face smasher.
Oh, okay, well, he probably just goes past turns and shoots him in the butt.
3 turns 90. We could go for the Dakar.
His torpedoes should be loaded.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, well, then torpedoes. We always use torpedoes. Like, why does our ship not have torpedoes?
So that we
because-
can not, shoot Port Wonder with torpedoes.
That's a
Also
very
because
poor
you lot
reason.
really wanted a monitor class and they don't have torpedoes, so
Oh, I wasn't here when that was being selected. So.
We can swap the prow weapons for torpedoes.
I like the laser though.
Yeah. Ready to fire? Who wants to fire the torpedoes then?
I'll let you lot handle that. I'm not having my name
Okay.
put on that piece of paper.
Do you want me to shoot the torpedoes again?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm firing the torpedoes.
you forget that just simply means that more of the responsibility rests on your
Hang
shoulders.
on. Hang on. I'm making the torpedoes capable of firing. No, 4. 4, computer. 4. Thank you.
Put the warhead on the right way round, or
I have modified the torpedoes so that they are capable of being fired. Yes.
Torpedoes were
did you
loaded
put
backwards.
the warhead in the engine block?
Yes, obviously.
Uh huh.
Take a look.
No, I'll tell. My camera is fine. Thank.
You have accidentally launched a bunch of naval ratings.
They're expendable, and
The
we're right
attack
outside
ship.
Port Wonder.
It's just 4 of them.
Man, very small torpedoes.
All right. This Cobra, has it fired its torpedoes this turn?
doesn't-
No.
Then I need to make sure it has them. There we go. Now they're loaded.
Now it's start of next turn.
Back to the super bus.
Gets them in has, so let me fix those.
You probably want to get the wish before it wishes.
Yes, that's why it's targeted. Done.
The question is, can we? What's our speed?
Just to go half speed too.
We have a speed of 4 right now because we're in combat.
So 2 and then turn 45 degrees towards the back of the map.
Yeah, that'll work. The other way. The other way.
Isn't this correct?
Towards the back. Oh, what? Wait, don't we want to be in a position to chase it down?
Oh, that's well. We can only turn 45 degrees, so we'd have to turn
Right.
like that, which means our macro batteries can't shoot anymore.
We
So
were
we're choosing
facing
between-
here.
Well, yeah,
Shouldn't
but
we be able
we're
to
going
face here?
No, we can only turn 45 degrees. This would be 90 degrees. This would be a 90-degree turn.
No, you're right. You're right.
So we can either. So here's the thing.
Wait,
we can
don't our
either
macro batteries
turn-
shoot forward?
No.
Oh.
Remember, the
I
macro
don't
batteries
think-
are on the port and starboard.
Yeah,
It's
Someone
only the
Sunspear.
large.
Yeah, the Sunspear can shoot sideways.
Someone
But the,
talking about maneuvering or the superbus?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
We
So
would
we
like to
need
do
to-
so better.
you could try doing a
need to be in a
handbrake turn
position-
with it.
Yeah.
We could
that's what
do a maneuver.
When did we
That's
start
hard.
going? I thought we were going. When did we go 90? Go
Well,
the
we were
45.
going this way, and then we were going to turn. But if you can get us to turn more, that would be good.
Well, where are we trying to turn towards?
We're trying to turn so we can chase the whoosh when it.
Oh, so you're
inevitably
trying to
flies
do
past us.
you're trying to do a full.
Yeah, we're trying to turn
full
so that we
turn.
face this way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. I think there's a maneuver for that over in the reference sheet.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it would be.
Coming to a
No,
new
not
heading,
just
minus
game.
10% plus mobility. If a civil turn, then move half speed, turn again at the end of that. So basically, you can do two
Oh.
turns, which gives us the 90 degree. Will give us a 90-degree turn angle.
But minus 90%.
20 ballistics, but you
minus
know what?
20
Something you have to live with.
Well, that's the thing. Do we want to shoot it or do we want to chase it? We can only
Well,
do
you
one
have
of
to
the
move.
two.
You have to move first. So
Do we think we're going to kill it on this turn?
I would say do the
don't
do the
know.
chase and then just have Terran roll good for the detection thing to mitigate
I already
it.
tried to roll for maneuverability and failed.
Well, you know what?
I
you
need
know
to
what? I
double-
have. You know what this means? I have to make my test then.
Clearly.
So
Well, yeah,
give me
you
a
have to
second.
try to do it
Mhm.
first anyway.
So give me a moment. Because here's the thing: we're a very slow boat, which means we're a very maneuverable boat. So we go over to Trade, Void Fair, Scholastic Lore, Navigation.
try
Where's
this
my
now.
pilot again? Where's my pilot again, Terran?
Should be under operate because it keeps
Uh,
changing the name of things.
nope, not seeing it here.
Drive?
Okay, so we get plus 1. No. Get tactical positioning.
Nope, not seeing it.
We get one. We get a +1
Void.
bonus to ballistic skill or evasive or to successful evasive.
Once
maneuvers.
again, Terran's Shinkanery has backfired. us
Hey,
on
don't
all.
blame me for this.
Yeah.
If this sheet stopped trying to update from the web without us hitting update from the web, it would work perfectly. If it didn't fight me at every turn, it would be working correctly.
Well, is
Navigate
this-
Stellar. Do you not have that?
That's
Yes,
no,
would
that's
you-
that's navigation. It would be operated void ship, which I have over here. I have void ship something here, so this works. All right, so negative. So what's our maneuverability?
I don't know.
Our
Default.
base default's 12, right?
Yeah.
All right, then we're at so basically
Where
we're
are we
at
getting
a-
that +5? Oh, we have good crew. Nice.
Yes. Oh, we got 7 then. Yay.
It's from one of our components.
So does that mean it's maneuverability plus
17,
12 or
I suppose.
17, yeah.
right, plus 7 then on this. We're 7 bonus on this then. All right. So let's see if we can do we can do a handy. You perform the handbrake
Racing.
turn.
Easily.
Okay, but hold on. So if successful, turn while moved half speed. So we
So,
turn
Go to
once
go
now
forward
to
go
this heading, and then we turn again once we're right next to the ship.
Wait, I thought we would be going straight down for a heading.
Well, no, because you can only because our heading was this originally. Okay, now we can turn. Sorry, yeah. Now
So
we
now
turn
we
45.
can turn 45 more, so we can go straight down.
Yeah, and then we go down, and then we turn 45 again.
Yes. So
Yeah, once
One
we're in
moment.
this.
So we end up
one-
here facing here.
No, not there.
That's too much.
Yeah. And we're facing like that.
Yep.
Yes. So we can shoot with the broadsides, except we've got a minus
20
Minus
ballistic.
20, but +10 for point blank range. Is it +10 for
Yeah,
close
and
range?
also plus 1 degree of success because I successfully did the
Oh, very nice.
navigate to lock on thing.
Serpent, it's time to root a 2D start and shooty. Apprentice,
Apprentice, buddy,
Bueller,
pal.
Mute Apprentice.
Apprentice.
Apprentice is mute.
Well,
Well, looks like we'll have to go
I
over
did
to
say
his...
BRB, but that was a while ago.
What's up,
Whatever, it's even.
yep. +10 for half range.
Well, plus 10 for hover, and then minus
Plus 10.
20 for maneuvering.
And then plus 10 more if we get any successes.
Well, it's just straight up one extra
If
degree
you
of
Okay.
success, minus
Let's
It's
not.
straight up one extra degree of success. So I don't know if that matters though.
Well, let's hopefully now that the fact we have not just caused a second warp incursion.
Rouge isn't that
knows?
heavily damaged.
Okay. Did we get crits? Do you want to spend Do you want to spend a thing for that?
Yeah, I'll
No.
spend a fate
Since-
point for that.
Yeah.
Point.
Since Serpentis isn't here, we're going to spend his fate point for him.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I have returned. Who is spending my fate points? What?
Oh, great. You're just in time to attack with the macro batteries. Miss and spend a fate point to roll your own dice.
Sure. Okay.
You've just got a
The last
slightly
attack
full-
was pretty good.
Yeah, slightly 4
You did
hits
really
on
good
it.
the last attack. Yeah.
Hi. Was this the Sunses or the macro batteries that are being rerolled again off fate was?
Macro batteries.
Macro batteries. Gotcha.
We are short, so it's minus
Um,
20 for maneuvering, but plus 10 for short, plus 10 for hover, and then an extra degree of success on whatever the result is.
So
Right.
base. So you're at base.
So flat roll.
Well, I've committed the dice. I'm wondering why the roll button isn't rolling.
Of course it wouldn't roll.
Those who on the right from
Gray has
right.
tactically disabled our ability to roll.
I can do that by
Does
pressing
anyone else have the
spacebar.
roll,
Yes.
have the thing open?
I mean, I'm in the ship. I'm rolling the weapon. I ain't doing jack, Captain.
Who added a period to the damage on the macro batteries?
That'll be why. That's just.
Try it now.
Thank you.
Make sure you're set to full auto.
Yep. Short range full auto.
And plus 20?
well,
No, plus 10 minus
well,
10.
no, it
plus
would
10
be a
minus 10,
flat.
so it evened out, I was told.
Yeah.
No, plus 20
it's-
minus 10, so it's total of plus 10.
No, it's plus 20. No, it's plus 20 minus 20. From the because the
You did
No,
a
right,
hundred
you're right,
percent.
you're right. And then an
The
extra degree of
maneuver.
success if we hit.
Yes,
Which he
it's
did.
2
So you
get-
degrees of success.
So we
Well,
get an
no, he
extra
didn't because
extra
he
hit.
inputted it incorrectly, so that is a miss.
Okay. But still,
Is
you
it a miss
get.
by one?
Yes, it's a miss
Is
by
it a-
one.
So is it a miss? Is it a miss on 0 or a miss by? It's 0 minus?
It's a miss.
1?
He inputted the roll incorrectly.
No, I did exactly what I was told, which is short, fully automatic with no penalty or bonuses.
No, it's a miss.
Is a miss.
Okay. So we're at.
It's short with minus 10, so it's a miss.
Right, fair enough.
Okay.
17.
Well, anyway, we got one hit.
You got four solid hits. We'll just do that. 17, 26, 34 points of damage with 18 hull. So 34 minus 18. 16 points of damage.
Nice. Serpentis, D10 for the crit.
Yep.
Right. Nine.
Hull breach.
Aye, there we go.
That's half his crew and
25
half.
components.
Yep.
Not the bridge, but everything else that we know about is fair game.
Yeah.
Very good.
Engine room. And presuming this thing has more than one weapon, technically speaking, both weapon rooms would do.
We can only use the ones we've seen.
2 shields.
This one shot zap cannons.
This one shot prow guns.
Prow guns. Okay. We could get the shields too.
Oh, yes, good
Yeah.
point.
Do the roll
And then a
to see if
D10
it's
for each of those 3 components.
Yeah. 1 to 7 damage and depressurize. 8 to 10 destroyed.
Yes. Well, that's a destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's whatever
Whichever
the
one was
final
third.
component was.
Yep, so
The
it was
weapon.
one of the weapons is blown up, the others are just temporarily disabled.
And it loses half its crew and whatever.
Half its crew and half its morale.
The shields and engines are disabled.
Yes.
The most excellent hit.
Oh god, the whoosh can no longer whoosh. What's its purpose in life?
It absorbs
Yeah.
fire until it
It's
explodes.
no, it's the stationary, not the whoosh.
So So Farragut now.
Yep.
The whoosh has a sad.
What is the Farragut? Oh, it's just a sword.
Yeah. We're just renaming them as we
Okay.
go. I do like Imperial Lock as a
fly.
name.
What's the
It's
sword
fitting.
speed?
Very fitting.
What's the sword speed? 3, 4?
Oh, I didn't upgrade this.
Swords move at 8.
So half move is 4, right?
Yep. Well, this is not going to end well for the Dakar, is it?
No, it flies there and shoots it in the butt.
I could even turn 90 degrees and start chasing it.
It could actually. You guys don't mind that I've basically been moving a lot of these ships, do you?
Go for it.
Any ship is
Yeah.
it's okay for any ship, but I control the bus.
Yep,
Sure, of
that's
course.
fair. He is the bus pilot.
So
As
in
I'm
just
gonna
the bus
control
driver.
As
Bus
one would
driver,
say,
sorry.
I'm the bus boy.
Beep,
I'll
beep.
move this. I'll move the ship.
Tip your
Somebody else
server.
roll the dice.
Right.
The weapon in the ship block does work. You just double click the ship,
No, okay.
click it, set to full auto, click it again.
Next chat is cheering on the Farragut.
Main short full auto roll. That should. That doesn't seem right.
Why is it
That
set
doesn't
at
seem
20? It's no, let me guess, it's doing
Hang
that
on.
thing where it's.
It looks like it should.
It reset all of its stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you're going off the token, probably off.
It's melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the token.
Yeah, so use.
And fixed.
Okay, sorry, I did the wrong. Well, then that should be. You want me to reroll, or should we?
Now
count
use
that
a
as
roll.
hit?
That's fine.
Okay, so then it's one hit. Does it have a void shield?
The Dakar does. It's 2, isn't it? Because you should get
It's
plus
1.
20 for that.
Well, if it does, then I think it bounces off, right?
Yeah, it bounces off the whole.
Yeah. So whatever.
Yeah.
It's not a crit.
Not a crit.
Okay, well now it's Dakar actually.
Right.
Let me test this and make sure it works properly.
Okay, the Dakar moves up to here.
This is problem.
And has. Going to salvo off its Lucy Dorso Mashka cannons.
Much better.
It's still 23 though.
And then it's 2 lots of probe guns.
Why is it 23? Where's it getting the extra 3?
Ooh.
And full auto.
Isn't 23 too low though?
Weapon skill 20.
Ooh.
I
Okay,
think
so
the
it's
Orcs have a better weapon skill than an Imperial ship.
Oh, ballistic skill 23. You're right.
that's 4 for the first
So that's
one,
23.
and a 5 for the. So yes,
Short range
the
would've been plus
Dakar hits the Gethsemane
And does how much?
with 8. 8d10 plus 8.
Good God.
Youch.
That's pretty much the. It could only have done 2 more hits. Its maximum is 10 strength out of all that.
Please live Gethsemane.
Not a great roll, 58. Oh, actually, no. No, we dropped the last 2 of those. Because I didn't take the Void Shield, so we take. Oh, that was an 8 and a 9 we drop.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
it's 8.
17 less.
Yeah, so that's a
41.
41.
Yeah, 41 is. Yeah.
41.
How much armor does it they have?
On its side is 20, so 21 gets through.
How much health does it have?
It was on 68.
Okay, so it's a bad hit, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up in shot for a while, but it's not dead.
No.
Okay.
Why don't these save?
Oh, I don't know.
I have found.
Oh, it's a Gethsemane
No.
turn.
Is someone else
Yeah.
modifying these weapons? Because someone
I'm-
just gave the Farragut a strength 8.
Yeah, I'm not touching the stats other
I'm
than
not touching that at all, boss.
I'm not touching them.
Have you consulted your alter ego yet?
Evil
Strength
7.
8, but not in the right place.
So, what's the speed of the Gethsemane?
5.
Burned.
Okay. 5 full or 5 half?
5 full.
So we
How
can
the
go.
fuck do you do? Oh, how
You
do
go.
you do
You go
2.5?
You just do 2.
Okay, and it can turn 45, 90?
45.
5 is a cruiser.
Well, then we probably wanted to shoot back at
It'd be like right here.
at
Well,
the
if you go
Daka.
from there, you could shoot one side's guns at the Daka, one side's guns at the whoosh.
Yeah, can we though? Because
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think
That's 45 degrees for me.
They're 2 different batteries.
I know it can shoot at the thing, but I think isn't the Daka out of 45 degrees?
No, the Daka's down here. The Daka is.
1 second, I just changed it to 45 degrees.
Yeah,
That's-
but that's
that's-
not quite 45.
It defaults to 50.53 for no reason.
But also that's offset in the wrong
Direction.
it's offset off its halfway. I don't think the Daka. I think we can either shoot the Daka or we can shoot the
Yeah.
yeah. We can either shoot the Daka or we can shoot the whoosh. And the whoosh is sort of dead in the water a bit, isn't it?
Yes, it's lost its engine and shield.
Yeah, so I think we should turn to shoot the Daka.
Alright, so it'd be like this.
Yes, yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. And then yeah,
And
all
so it'd be
guns.
like.
That's the 2
Are you-
Titan Forge Lance batteries.
Yeah, are you rolling to attack Discord?
Where would I roll to attack is the question.
Oh,
In the
I can do
combat,
it.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So there's 2 sets of 2. Strength
Here
2
we
players.
go. Here we go.
So this could
Just
really
make
mess
sure
it up
it's
if you
used.
hit.
These are not modified.
Is
If you're
that
going, don't go from the token. Go from the character.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn it. All right,
I can do it. I'm on the token. I'm on the character, so I can. do
All
it.
right. Well, that was a 42.
So,
So
is it
You're
short
correct.
and full auto? Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay,
You're
so the
wrong.
first roll is good.
That's two full hits.
Okay, someone just deleted the guns.
That means you're going from the token.
No,
Yes, because I deleted the guns from the token and then replaced them.
I clicked off the
The combat tracker
Yeah, absolutely. So
that uses the token. You can tell it says token in the name at the top.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
good sir, we okay,
Both
the
of them
ship's
match
over
now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
But on the other hand, that is a solid 2 hits there.
Okay, and then the second,
Ooh,
the exact same. roll.
another 2 hits. Now, did it roll both of those? So you actually need an extra D10, an extra roll for that.
there. Extra
roll for
D10,
what?
you say?
An extra D10 plus 4. Because the first one only rolled once
Damn it. Hold
for
on.
some reason.
Token.
Okay, so these ignore shields and armor.
Armor, we think.
It only had 14 hit points left. So
Okay, it's.
it is a
Wait, how
crit
much of a
10.
crit is that?
Oh, you
Okay.
passed crit 10.
Oh god, here we go
Oh.
again.
The second shot would have taken it down to crit 5, and then it's crit 19, crit 21.
Well, the crits from high successes rolled double to 9s, so
What does that mean?
2 hull breaches.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
The crit 5 is fire,
We haven't hit the warp drive at all.
and the final hits crit that's more than
Ooh.
10 is
Warp engine again.
Oh god
yeah,
damn it.
fate point.
Here we go again.
You can't fake point crit.
Much better.
It's not even
Okay.
your
Well,
Well, then someone else
point
roll the dang
crit.
things. I keep rolling I keep rolling warp drive explosion.
Stop rolling then, and let someone else do it.
Do it.
Do
Well, I
that.
had to chase. I had to chase you for it. But anyway, we're getting that
Okay,
warp.
so
We're getting that warp thing,
Everything
right?
within 2d10. Well, we could be out of range of its.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's 2 different rolls because it's 2d10 to first determine the hits, but then it's 1d5 to determine the sucked into the rift.
Yeah.
So if it rolls anything less than what 3, 4, maybe actually.
We're going on an adventure.
If it rolls anything less than 5, we are safe
Alright,
from the.
Then
from
we'll
the
leave it.
rift.
We'll leave the warp. We'll leave the warp roll to me. How's that?
Do it.
I'm doing it right now. I'm having to put the numbers in though.
Yeah, but first we have to roll to see if we can avoid the
lance hit.
strikes.
It's,
Yeah, the
it's just a
strikes.
D10. It's nothing.
CC2.
Okay, so everything within 2 can get sucked into the warp.
Oh,
which is
that's literally just the Assyrius.
And the Griffin?
Oh, the Griffin, sorry. Guess
Yeah, it's actually not the Sirius.
It's guess
It's
enemy.
just the
Anyway,
Griffin.
so what's the
No?
thing again for
Must be the
for
Sirius. Yeah,
avoiding the
Sirius.
what's the
Yeah.
thing for avoiding the lance
No?
the explosion?
Right?
The lance is a hard pilot spacecraft plus
Oh.
maneuver, so you succeed with flying color. No, never mind. Goodbye.
What is it again for what is it again for us?
Minus 20 pilot spacecraft.
Oh, minus 20 plus maneuver, so minus 10. So it'll be my minus
Boy.
3.
I think we have a 17 maneuver right now.
Yes, so it's minus 3.
Did the Griffin get sucked into the warp?
Yes, the Griffin got sucked into the warp. It rolled 100.
It rolled 100.
Oh, brother. Okay.
Goodbye, Griffin. Forever.
Goodbye, Griffin. Goodbye, Deca.
Okay,
On
so we
100,
avoid
yeah,
the first
it is
hit.
on a magical mystical tour. It is not coming back for this campaign. On 100.
It's not
we
coming
avoid-
back in this year.
Yeah, so we avoid the
Look,
first hit, but do we avoid getting...
It's not the fact that one day in the far future we're going to have to deal with a space Hulk that's full of both Imperials and Orcs.
Oh no, we're not in range for the warp. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
well,
out.
that's good? Question mark?
I like
Yeah,
not getting
just-
sucked into the warp, yes.
I'm just saying that fucking port.
That wasn't our shot, was it?
No,
No,
No.
Good.
No,
it was the Gethsemane that did it.
nothing to do with us.
Again?
Did it do the first? No, it wasn't the first time, was it?
I want to say that
No, but it's
that
the one that shot the torpedoes too.
Fort Wonder's
Oh, yeah.
like standing defenses are just fucking decimated here.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
that's not
fine.
our problem.
Oh, they've lost the flagship. The Griffin's gone. The Sirius is gone.
They lost one ship to fire and everything else to the Orcs suicide bombing them into the warp.
Forza speed 5, right?
Look, this is normal results of space combat.
Oh dear. They're not. Well, let's point out they're not dead. They're just having a fun journey through the warp with probably not enough supplies and some battle damage. It's fine.
Okay, well that's where the sword moves and it shoots the
This
face
is why you
smasher.
buy emergency Geller fields.
So how do I access the correct token sheet or the correct sheet?
Go to the players tab, the third one.
This is a
Access it
pen,
from there.
yes. I don't know which one. This is an unnamed sword.
Or you
That's
can just double click it because I already updated all of the ships tokens
all
too.
the swords are the same though. They're literally factory built.
Okay.
Yeah, just grab sword. The sword.
Okay. So but this isn't that short range, so I don't put in short range.
Put in short range. That'll have the right numbers for short range.
So that's the first
Full auto.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh. So then the second one is short, full auto, roll. Nope. These ships suck.
They're more about forcing
Now
the
it's-
enemy to eat torpedoes.
Now it's the face smasher.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But yeah, those ones kind of suck.
5. Turn.
I don't think you moved right.
No.
Well, he started here, right?
Straight there.
Okay. Well, then he goes.
5. And turns.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I didn't.
Right, he's going to attempt a target lock. He's going to succeed a target lock.
Uh-oh.
Was he target locking?
The Gethsemane.
Okay.
That is plus 15 on his weapons. The face smasher is at point blank range with his heavy guns. So,
Double ones.
full auto. This will be strength 4, so let's just alter the gear to give his rate of fire 4. And then go back to combat. And he's got prow heavy guns, which we'll be giving after you in a second.
No.
Okay.
And then he gets an extra 15 on that. And he rolls a 14. All right.
Oh, we hit.
And
No,
then we'll
no.
do that again for the second battery.
And that's a crit.
So that's 4 hits on the first one.
God damn.
Okay. That's not calculating correctly. So that is now 8d10 damage.
Oof.
Who it just took 8d10 damage?
The Gethsemane.
Not us. Wait, does it have void shields?
It does. So we drop the last 2, which were 1, so it's 38.
God damn it. It has 20 armor, right?
20 armor, so
Oh, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Takes him to 29 of 70. Gethsemane's taken some serious hits.
But it lives.
I think that's also 2 crits. What is the strength? Pen 4, yes, that's 2 crits.
Okay.
4 and a 6.
Okay, well, 4 is thrusters damaged, so roll another d10.
Oop, that's the D100, ignore that. 10.
10. Okay, so on an 8 to 10, the thrusters are completely damaged. The ship cannot turn. And then 6 is hilariously engines crippled. So roll another d10.
Oh, she took one to the engines then, didn't she?
Yeah. Did you roll another d10?
It's a 4,
Yeah,
yes.
I got a 4.
4. Okay, so it's usable but heavily damaged, reduced to half speed.
So the Gethsemane just got gagged.
Yeah, the Gethsemane is not in a good place.
So what? So
Oh,
what
I'm doing
enemies-
this on the I'm adding these things to the face smasher.
Face Smasher, and so basically we have
yeah,
the,
no, it's the
so-
face smash.
so like-
Put it on
Luckily, I can copy.
So
I should
the-
be able to just copy them across.
so we just have the Face Smasher and
Yes.
the Whoosh is the final ones, right?
Yeah, the whoosh is basically dead, so it's only
Yeah.
the face smash.
The face smasher is unfortunately like she's in her perfect range at this point.
Great. There's something up with because that was the face smasher. Why did the face smasher go if it's something's going on with the turn tracker? It's different now.
Yeah, it's moved, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I
like
guess
a bunch of the things have all changed.
Yeah,
and-
we definitely did that sword.
No,
yeah.
we didn't. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah, well,
We
Yeah.
did a sword.
yeah,
Was
we
it
did a
that
sword. We did that sword.
Okay, so then it's the whoosh, which is dead. You can try to fix itself, I suppose.
Auto and roll. This is the prow guns.
Morale. Oh, now shooting. Oh, it.
Yeah, and then the second prow guns doing the same. So you're taking hits.
Yes.
That targeting is really helping them.
But did they lock onto us or just lock onto the Gethsemane?
It's all attack rolls.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how much damage?
This is 2d5 plus 4 hits. Maximum strength.
For each?
For both of them.
Okay, so 2d.
D5 plus 4. So you're taking 7d10 damage. But reduced by your foot shields down to 5d10.
Could have gone much worse.
It could have gone worse, but this is still pretty bad. Okay, that could have been a lot
Pink.
worse.
Clink. Yeah, that's kind of clinks off your armor.
Armor 20.
Alright, the face smasher has at least smashed somebody's face, so.
Our face
Although
is
we
pointing
should
in the wrong
probably test
direction.
For, yeah, so we should probably test for morale, right?
Yeah, she's going to have to check if she fails. She's got a 50-50 chance. She holds.
Somehow. Okay, well, the problem is it's dead. So can it fix its stuff? Something.
Commissars do that.
Damage control. D100, aiming for 40. Nope, fails its damage control.
Good, good.
And then it's onto the luck.
Well, the luck's so far away that you can.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. Not that way.
What's the luck piloting test? We can make it come to a new heading by
Do it while the head's full.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. We needed to turn. I don't know. I don't think either of those help.
All right.
Is it within 6 range? No. So that.
Well, you can
contradicts-
turn. You can turn earlier in the move. I thought it was the one you can do.
I still don't think it helps it. Because
It's
then I think
been-
you're reduced to. Because adjust speed. Oh no, adjust bearing. Actually,
the
okay,
new
you
heading.
could try that.
It's got range 12, remember?
Yeah,
Turn,
had a
so
penalty.
it's still a turn when move has speed.
Oh,
turn
well then
again
the range
to
needs
get
to
a
be
move.
adjusted. Because
But
it
it's-
says it's only range 6.
yeah, but you
It's
can
range 6 because that's its normal range. You can shoot up to twice
Oh.
at long range.
So what's the penalty for that?
Max 10.
Set it to long range.
Okay. Long range, full auto.
You get another shot.
Long, full auto. This still means that the orc shooting is better than this thing if it's just rolling at a 13.
That was a plus 15. That's locking on.
Yeah, but that means it's still 40 shooting skill versus 20.
Yeah. No, this should be rolling.
Yes, these guys suck at shooting. 23.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, which again hilariously means that the orcs are better at shooting than this thing. A lot
Yes.
better. Okay,
Well, that's an
well,
alt cruiser. The alt ram ships are 30.
That's still better than this thing.
This is 23, Gray.
It shouldn't be, I don't think.
Okay, well then I think at least one of those hit then. 'Cause
It's been
should
23 the whole mission.
Yeah, it should be 40.
It should be 40.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
should be 45, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting cut in half for some reason.
Yeah,
It was
it's like, I thought-
crew rating 40.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Base 45, stats 23. What the heck?
Swords, crack crew at 40 with weapon skill, command test, ballistic test and command test get +5, so it should be shooting at 45.
Why is it using half of its written in stat?
No.
Who the hell knows? Okay, so the second one hits, but I don't know how to calculate the. Or do we
One
just
hit
wanna
per 10.
reroll?
1 hit for 10.
So 14. 3 hits?
It would be 45 normally down to 35 because of long range.
Oh, then 2 hits.
2 hits.
Why is it
Okay.
half on ballistic skill?
So what? 2d10 plus 4?
Yes. So if you're shooting the face smasher, then that's just both blink off its shields.
No, okay. Oh, yeah, it's got 2 void shields.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's
and-
not enough damage probably anyway.
Frigates against cruisers just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, well, now we've got the Cobra.
Yep.
So what's its speed?
Somehow
it's
setting
10.
its fate points to 100 halves its stats.
Oh, so I've been doing that to track morale and crew.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, I fixed it.
Okay. Well,
I'm
what's the speed of
confused.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the speed of the
Don't worry, you're
Cobra?
not the only one.
I'm very confused.
It was the fatigue, actually. The fatigue was set over
Oh,
its
the
limit.
fatigue, of
Oh.
course.
Was the fatigue at 10 out of 5?
Yeah, so that means it would have been applying fatigue penalties.
Yes. I didn't think it's fatigue
That
being
would do it.
automatically done.
Oh, this
Okay.
does everything automatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gray, what's the speed of the Cobra?
Cobra is 10?
Yeah, fatigue auto jumps down.
10. Yeah, okay, I did not know that. My
So-
clever workaround was not a clever workaround.
That's fine.
Not so
We're
bad.
learning.
Well, you could, if you make its fatigue limit 100, then it should
No,
work.
No.
fatigue auto calcs the limit,
Okay. So it's
which is a
its
problem.
speed half speed 5 or 10.
5.
Okay, well, 1,
I'll see 5.
4, 5.
So just use the other boxes. There.
1, 2, 3.
Now to fix every ship.
And now it can't shoot anything because it's only got broadsides and torpedoes. No, it's
Yeah.
not dorsal. But what's the range on the dorsal guns? It's the macro cannon, so 6. Can it?
6. Yeah.
Okay, it can shoot, but at the penalty. So let's give that a shot.
It's not going to do any damage.
I don't care.
It's strength 3. It can't do any damage.
Gray, I don't care. And that's still at the wrong. No, that feels
It
like
could
it's
crit.
10 with minus 10. I don't know if that's correct or not.
True, good crit.
Long range?
Yeah.
I think that's
40.
right because they probably have. But do they have 30 base weapon skill? Because
It
this
should
one
have
has
40 base weapon skill, so it should be firing at 30, not 20. Still misses.
Yeah, well then I don't know what's okay. Whatever. Where's the other-
35.
Who's next? Oh, this one's actually right here.
That's right.
Oh, it's
that's
hitting
right.
the wrong door. Damn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4.
I'm not sure how you managed that.
I'm just doing the base
Wait.
stuff.
Wait, which ship are you firing from?
Well, it was the Cobra that's I think here now.
A Cobra, okay.
Yeah, it was this Cobra.
That's
They have a
right.
different crew rating. I mean, a different ballistic skill rating.
They're,
now-
they're only at 40 instead of 45.
Okay, then it's correct.
Yeah.
No.
No, it should
Yeah.
be
Still
double
like
that.
That's right.
4. Okay. 1,
Because you fired at long range.
Oh, yeah, long range, yeah.
5. I think it's.
So wait,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
that
it's actually-
still have been 30.
It should have been 30, but
Yeah.
whatever.
You
Yeah,
missed.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So this is within short. Full
Testing.
auto. That's correct now. Let's see what happens.
I
with
didn't
this
change
one.
anything, I just looked at it.
Okay, because this one is rolling correctly, but it's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
All right, and then we got
And
this
then
last
there's
Cobra here,
Last Cobra. Damn
who
it.
might be able to get into.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so, because it can only turn like that.
No, true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can shoot it with its broadsides, but that's all it can do.
Yeah.
It can't torpedo. Combat. Short.
I do like how half the fleet has disappeared into the warp. That's not going to have any
Okay.
repercussions. There we go. I have to slap myself to get myself to talk properly.
Okay, so that's.
That just means
I-
there'll
I
be
don't know
less
how
ships
much
on
damage-
patrol.
yeah, I don't know how much damage that is.
That's probably fine.
That's a crit. That's all you need to know because everything else just pings off the armor. So it's be
Okay,
a
does
D,
one
even with
minimum
that many
damage.
hits?
yeah, 1 minimum damage.
And then a D5 for crit effect.
One.
Hold. One component,
Uh,
depressurized.
Can I choose whichever guns were shooting at us?
Sure.
Okay, I choose those, I suppose.
That'd be ports left, isn't it?
Yeah.
Port heavy's gone. Depressurized.
Cool. Now we go back to us. So discard it's now.
Depressurized is a D10 to crew pop and a D5 to crew morale.
Oh, okay. So
Component may even be used if the orcs have void suits.
I have trouble. So this is crew morale. But that's crew pop, maybe? I don't know which order this was.
One of them's a D5, one of them's a D10.
Oh, okay, the second one has to be a D10. It can be a 1.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so discard. And added. Is everyone else checked out?
Yeah, get
I'm
out of
still
range of those heavy guns. That's my order.
Discard?
Discard your ship.
Ready?
Yeah, yes.
Wake up, discard.
Yeah. Where are we? Where am I? Where am I
We
going?
just got shot.
I got
Wait,
shot.
no, we just shot a guy.
You shot a guy.
Oh, okay, no more.
All right, so we're going. Are we going straight? Are we trying to go straight or to the right?
Yeah, trying to get
or
out of the
left?
range of the heavy guns. Because the face
Okay.
smasher smashes faces.
Yeah, get out of the range and then try to turn back to shoot it a bit.
So
at
where we're
least.
going is one. Do we want to go two or go two or
Four.
four? Four.
Four.
Okay. Do we
And then
want
turn
to?
45.
Do you want to do a 45 or do you want to try for the 90? I can go for the 90. Something like that.
45 is
Let me
fine.
get-
Yeah,
Yeah,
45
45 is
gets
fine.
you.
We can still,
Yeah,
we can still shoot at it.
be a long
All right,
range,
I'm gonna-
but yeah.
I'm gonna help with the scrutiny test for the augury.
Right, someone slaps the apprentice up, he's ready.
Why did our gunner and our pilot fall asleep?
I don't know.
We were waiting for our turn.
Well, you guys
I
can
don't
also
know.
take control of.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gone BRB.
Right, okay.
Somebody else can shoot for him.
All right. Well, you know what? I have fate points, and I'm not likely going to be using them this time. Let's see. Scrutiny. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Whatever. So it's going to be just Serpentis doing the thing.
Yeah, except Serpentis isn't here, so.
Alright, I can
Machine
roll.
spirits have decided that this is space combat and that they don't like it anymore.
I'm not doing a
okay,
battle
so-
this big ever again, by the way.
It is a bit of a
Taking
big battle.
Too long.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it's taking too long.
Yes. I underestimated how long it takes you guys to process.
It's also the fact there's a lot of. I mean, it would be even more. The fact that we had a good 5 to 7 ships
I did my
escorted off
part.
the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
I did my part. I blew up half the fleet. Both fleets.
Alright, the sun spheres, all the guns miss.
Yeah.
And when the sword frigates get back up, the face masher is going to be blown the frack out.
Yeah, the Farrage's up next, and these guys are in a good position for attack.
Yeah, what's the speedy? Is it a sword?
8. It's a sword, speed 8.
We want to go.
Okay, so
we can
I
go
can-
forward for half
Yeah.
speed
Did you-
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just shoot it.
Point blank
You can
range.
just shoot it. There's nothing real needed for fancy unless it has torpedoes.
Doesn't
sword.
actually.
It doesn't.
No,
Cobras have
swords.
torpedoes.
They do have,
Okay, are you rolling?
four, so they can actually do some damage with their guns.
All right. So
Short,
is there?
water,
So is it?
roll.
It's short, but with what? Okay.
So sorry, I just was
Ooh.
already in the thing.
Is
Yeah.
it short?
All right. Let's crit this thing into warp thuggery.
Yeah, well, the second
Well,
doesn't-
one
okay.
crit anyway.
Does that do enough damage to actually do damage?
The first two disappear. 18, no, but it still gets a crit.
So what do I roll for that? D5.
Yeah.
D5. It's 1 damage through the armor plus a D5 for the crit, which is sensors
Three.
damaged, -30 to hit.
Oh, he emails the bugger off when he gets to his turn.
Arrays are located outside the hull. Repairs must be attempted in the void, with people shooting at you.
Okay, so that's the then it's the Gethsemane, which has what?
+10 to hit allied ships, apparently.
So what's the movement speed of the Gethsemane?
5.
So two
But it's
short,
got
so
2 strength, 2 lance batteries, so it could wreck
Oh,
face
Yeah.
at this range.
isn't it? It's also at half speed, isn't it?
Yes. So it only goes
So
forward
it only
2.
moved 1 and then opens the hell up on the face
Yes.
smasher. Perfect, thank you, orcs.
If you want,
So-
you could use the command. If you make a skill check,
Mhm.
you could then get +15 to shoot.
Oh well, what do I have to do for that?
Just make it's
So just
roll,
roll a
roll,
D100.
roll under a 30 on a D100.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so now it's
you are now
+15.
shooting at 45 instead of 30.
So that's the first one, unfortunately.
Okay.
That doesn't seem right.
That's a bit broken.
You rolled against 105. How?
It's got target 90. Terran, help.
Gethsemane, what are you doing?
I guess they're supposed to be the newer ship in the fleet with a new crew. She's a brand
He's got a
new ship.
ballistic skill of 80.
Yes.
Gray,
I haven't touched that. That was set at 30.
80.
The strength should be 30. Roll again.
Okay. 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 So 15.
Plus
Ballistic
short
skill
range.
80.
Did a crack crew that one?
Ooh.
That's a lot better.
That's much better.
2 hits, that takes the shields. Also, I think that's...
No, it's a lance.
Lances
Yeah.
do have to worry about shields,
Okay.
not armor.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we've been doing that a bit
It's
wrong.
Oh,
No,
this
Not
one.
anytime I've been listening.
Okay.
Well, that would immediately go straight for the shield.
Okay. So is that correct damage, or do I still have to roll
Yes, that's
damage?
12 damage.
Okay. Any crits or whatever?
Lances do not combine their hits because
Yeah.
they ignore armor.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
normally doesn't
so-
matter.
So any crits or anything, or is this just?
6 degrees of success. I don't see the penetration number on that. What's its crit rate on that first attack?
It says pin 3. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
crit
that's a
rate.
crit on the first attack.
Yep.
So another 1d5.
I think it has to punch through the shields to crit.
The first attack just bounces off the shield. The second one doesn't get a crit.
Okay.
Okay. So then I think that's as much as. So just 12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then.
Well-
are...
No, it doesn't say anything about shields, so it does 1 point of damage and then a d5 crit.
Okay. Slash.
The shot does not do any damage to hull integrity.
Well, no, because the first one takes off the shield, so the second one hits, so it's gone in. So it's actually a D10 crit.
Oh, from the first attack? Okay, then.
Okay.
Because these are being salvoed, but we're rolling them separately. So it's got 2 banks of lance, 2.
So crit of
Bridge.
Bridge hit. Ow.
Oh, it. chopped
All
the head
crew
off.
members must dodge or take 2d10 explosive damage. If they take 12 or more damage, if the damage result is 12 or more, the bridge is depressurized. 10.
Yeah, the damage was 12.
We destroyed
The second attack didn't crit. Okay, Gray, how many void shields does this have?
2.
Okay, ignore that 8.
Okay.
Thruster's damage is to crit, because the first attack did crit. If it has 2 void shields, the shots got eaten. It does 1 hull
Yeah.
and the d5 crit, the lesser crit.
Okay,
So that's a thruster's damage.
Okay.
And then the
so
second
another-
shot does 12 damage.
Yes. That's what I've applied.
No crit because it's not enough hits.
Okay, so we can just use that 8 for the thruster's damage result. So it's
Sounds good.
The ship cannot turn.
So its sensors are down, its ports, guns are depressurized, its thrusters are damaged.
You want
having
to say
a
they?
bad
You just want
day.
to say they hit their emergency out button, and we can
When
call
they
it.
reach their turn, yes.
Yeah.
First, we get a chance to
So-
kill them.
Yes.
Now it's the sword. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it have torpedoes loaded?
No. It doesn't.
It's a
The
sword, it has
swords don't
beams.
have- Yeah.
Oh, damn it! I
Swords
want everything to have
have-
torpedoes.
That's what everyone says until they take a crit to the torpedoes.
This is just making me want to play Battlefield Gothic.
I know.
Yeah, it really. Yeah, I was saying we should have just launched Battlefield Gothic to sort this out. Really,
That would
It'll be
mean making a
faster.
custom map for it, though, and that would be hell.
is it? It's just an open field. That
With
55
customized
seems too high.
everything. 4 hits.
Yeah, but
versus
55 is too high for a.
Yeah. Short range. That's a sword, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a sword. It should be rolling at 45. I don't know where it gets.
Should be rolling at
Should be rolling at 45.
Yeah.
Short range.
So,
Short range.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
oh, okay. Okay, well then, does that do damage?
Shield. Nobody does a crit.
No.
Crit.
Okay, so 1d5. The thrusters. damage
Thruster's
again,
even
what-
more damaged. 1
Yeah.
point of hull
What?
damage.
And then for the second Sunseer, short, full auto.
It has no shields for this one,
No, it's
Oh, you
and that
miss.
doesn't matter.
damn. Okay, and now I think it tries to teleport. You
Yep.
know, or does it? Yeah.
I'll make a crew check to see how well they do. Just for my own
Makes an
entertainment.
emergency warp jump directly into a warp beast and gets eaten.
It's not the crew's not doing very well.
No. Right.
Okay, Okay, so then there's the whoosh left, but that it is literally dead in the water, and that the entire fleet is
Yeah, the
shooting.
whoosh will also just either get blasted.
The attack
or-
ship, wah wah.
All right. I think we can call that a successful end. If you
Yay!
if you don't count
didn't take
the
any
3
damage.
capital ships that disappear into space.
We'll get
Not
1v3 of them back.
But not our fault.
And 1v3 minus one of them will still be, human.
Yep.
Loyal.
Maybe.
Does the well, we all go to truck back into Port Wonder. How is the super bus on kills for this encounter?
I don't think we got any.
We didn't suck anything into the warp, so we didn't get any
Yep.
kills.
We helped. Like, we definitely did damage to ships. I think we crippled the whoosh.
We crippled the whoosh.
Yeah, we crippled the
mean,
whoosh, and we
frankly-
did some other damage to some other ships. We definitely contributed. It's not like we did nothing.
Okay, is this the
Yeah, I don't think the Imperial Navy can be upset with us. Probably.
You did take a few hits, you did some firing, you were an active part of the battlefield. Yeah.
We didn't run, and we
Didn't
crippled an enemy.
Yeah.
If they take offense to that, I will have to
Well,
write a
was-
sternly
was it-
worded letter to
Were they
Mars.
gonna?
I
Were they
think-
gonna say that they were going to take offense to it? I was wondering if there was any level of finagling we could do for
Yeah.
repairs or so forth, but probably
Well,
not.
we might be able to get repairs out of them. That's up to Added doing a.
If
I
Added
would
wouldn't
definitely try and
challenge us.
swing some repairs off of this. I mean, we took damage in the line of duty. Their ships get repaired.
Grape has to do some rolls in the background.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Not
I
if
see.
you're one of those ships that's in the war.
Well,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Griffin was the last one sucked in, so
The Griffin might be
low is
okay.
good. Yeah.
fortunately, we radioed the Griffin directly when asking for payment for helping them fight. So if their captain's not around, that means no penalties from that. Yay!
All right. So, are you heading back into port?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what else can we
Strongly
do?
recommended, Captain. I mean, nothing's on fire, but you know how it is after a battle.
Yep, put into port and just ask the port manager to see if we can get repairs because we were damaged in battle.
Yep, they will definitely pay for that.
Great, because we're out of money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we out of money?
Yes, we expended all of our available resources for repairs last session, trying to repair.
That's not so good.
That's why we went into battle damaged.
Yeah.
Why I was hoping we could finagle repairs.
Well, the price wouldn't get more.
So what is the reception like actually when we get back?
Pretty good. Yeah. None of your crew are going to have to pay for drinks for the time you're here.
Nice.
So yeah, you will be hailed as heroes. I'm assuming how long you plan to stay here repairing?
Another week at least.
It's,
Alright.
it's a week per
What does it
D5
take-
points, I think.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get the ship fixed? Because if it's
Yeah.
free, we should take advantage of it.
You do have a time
So it'll-
going.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
We still have to keep track of that.
Okay.
Well,
So we're 45 of 63. So let's see
Yeah.
how much the first repair cycle fixes.
I do not have my books in front of me right now.
Wasn't it D5 isn't it D5 repaired?
I think so, but I can't remember if that's for emergency repairs or not, and if non-emergency repairs, it's just 5 points per week.
Where the hell would that
I
be in the
think it's a
book?
maximum of 5 points per week, no matter what.
Oh, extended repairs, maybe?
Yeah,
Extended repairs.
Yeah.
Okay, then just give me a second.
Possibly with a bonus for having
Uh,
access to the Imperial shipyards part.
Okay.
Don't know.
So to perform extended repairs, the shipyard should locate a suitable anchorage. Blah blah blah. What the hell
Ow.
is that?
A ping.
That's because
Okay.
he's away from his computer again.
Making
Okay.
a cup of
For
coffee.
each week at repairs, the member of the crew directing them must make a tech use test, tallying the degree of failure and success. If the degrees of failure outnumber the degrees of success at the end of the specified time period, the repairs have failed. So I don't know what this.
What I will say is that you have no problem replenishing your crew.
Oh, I would expect not.
So you're back up to 100% crew, and morale is obviously good.
Oh, so Terran, I suppose you're directing repairs. You must make a tech use test.
Ah, my specialty. That I'm terrible at, for balance reasons.
God damn it.
So,
Captain.
yeah, Lex
Can
has
I have a
pointed
hug?
out this is pretty much a Pyrrhic victory for the Imperium. Because
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Not bad. Tech use complete.
Wait, no, hold on. We're doing this wrong. So this is okay. So this would be repairs at a place that isn't 100%. Yeah, sorry. So this is sorry. Those were rules for repairs where we don't have access to like a shipyard.
Yeah, you do here.
Okay. Once superballs located, the crew can pay to have their stars repaired if any hull integrity is repaired.
It's 1 point per day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
assuming we don't have
know
to
where
pay
that
for it.
is, but
Yeah,
great.
you won't have to pay for it because they don't know how they weren't keeping track of how damaged you were before the battle.
Okay, so we have.
To be fair, we
are-
did weather a warp explosion, so pretty darn damaged.
Be 13 days before. No, sorry, 19 days,
Well,
18 days,
63
18 days.
minus 45.
2.5
So
weeks.
yeah, how much of that 18 days do we want to stick around for?
We're not paying for it, all of it.
It's free repairs.
Yeah, I suppose that's not too bad. It's less than 3 weeks.
And we're
Do we
we still
want to
have
make an
that-
acquisition test for a torpedo?
Just
Can
the
we
torpedo.
mount a torpedo on the ship?
Well, the thing is that we didn't
No.
really able to do an acquisition test because Gray dropped us on. A lot of us wanted to make acquisition test because Greg dropped us on us mid fight, mid thing.
You definitely get an acquisition test for.
Also, how what do you call
Great.
it? If we have any heard back from the Imperium about our what do you call it?
What?
During the downtime about the operator, the navigator man.
No, we did that. We sorted that out. He's
Okay.
we have a bureaucrat with us that is now examining the its function. We're testing it for the navigator house, basically.
So here's a question. So what do we need for our regiment again?
Guard flak, which is minus 10.
And what
And
other
of course, the men. Oh, hey,
the-
recruiting.
Yeah, could we try to recruit?
Yes, I'll give you a +10 bonus for recruiting.
thing? All right,
How do
I'll
you
look
recruit?
at it for that.
It would be an acquisition test.
Acquisition
What's our
test for personnel.
what's our profit factor?
34.
34. All right. So we'll be
So
plus
rolling
10, so
against
be
44 to say, well, you've seen some battle. Let's join up and see more battle.
Oh,
Do you want to join the winning side? Because that's our side.
No, I don't think that's a success.
All right.
No, but you're allowed to fate point it.
Yep,
Rex.
sure.
Can I fate point that? I was gonna roll it if I can roll.
Well,
There we
Rex
go.
did it.
Oh,
So how
yeah.
many guys do we get? Can we
The
get
regiment.
full
The
comp?
regiment's worth.
Oh, so we have the regiment now. We just need the stuff.
I think you just need the flak armor.
So what's the
Yeah, we just
flak
need the armor.
again?
Yeah.
What's the number for the flak armor again?
24.
24. So I need to roll a 100. Need to roll 24.
Yeah.
Under a 24.
Good luck.
All right. Give me 1 second.
He's got like 50,000 fate points.
Why is it so hard to find the rules for
Oh.
rolling through?
Once.
That was my fucking what do you call it, right there? My very modded accurate grenade launcher right there.
Yeah.
So
That was
there
flak
you
armor.
go. Yeah.
So we have the guys.
Yeah.
We have the equipment.
Yep.
Now what?
Now you have to contact Taxonia Filch.
Where is
God,
he
him.
again? Is he on Port Wonder?
He tends to
I
be
don't
wherever
think-
you are.
He's the creepy bastard who gave us this contract, inverted commas, in the first place. Might
Yeah,
say.
but I think he contacted us here, didn't he?
Yes.
He did.
This
when
is
we
when we
first came
started
in.
the campaign. So we just have to go to him now and say, "Hey,
Yep, we
got the
march
thing.
up the 1,000 men in their newly acquired armor right to his office.
Because this is an imperial station, the halls are wide enough to hold several regiments marching in parallel.
This is normal.
I need to
Yes.
get charm desperately."
Yes.
So yeah, what's the reaction? Because this was only part 1 of our repayment, wasn't it?
Yes, this is part 1.
This is handling getting us back on track.
Okay. So yeah, what's his reaction, Gray?
He will be guarded.
Hey, God.
Yes, he will.
Terrible.
One
terrible.
regiment worth.
Excellent. Seems to be right, and honestly, better quality than I was expecting. So, right, I'm pretty sure we can do that, and we can do that. Alright, so that's just your good chunk of your backdated pay taxes sorted. I will just need to do an audit of the warrant of trade itself. Just because there's a few bureaucratic differences
Hold
between that. Yeah. Yeah. I also have to confirm you are still in possession of the warrant of trade, of course.
Oh, of course, it's on our ship. I just spent time polishing it, as in I spent XP to make it better.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to take him onto your ship then?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's where we can throw him out the
We
airlock
should
if we
just
need to.
increase the guard on board.
Well, we're all there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know,
suppose.
but I have a sneaky suspicion about the person who's.
Fortunately, the Administratum likes us, and it's the tech priests who think we're scum.
Yes.
Isn't
I
it the
know,
Imperial
but it's
Navy?
We should write that in on the turbulent past, by the way.
Yeah. Isn't it the Imperial Navy that likes us?
No, we
No,
didn't.
No,
No.
we went with tech priests,
would've-
and we went with
I couldn't-
Administratum tech priests instead of Navy pirates.
I really would
I
have loved
couldn't
Navy
remember.
pirates, but okay. It's been fun.
My
Yeah,
point
but
is
pirates are
that-
going to hate us anyway.
My point
Or
is-
else we're going to join them. Depends on how this goes.
No.
Point
All
is,
right.
is that it's anybody looking at the road trainer's warrant. Call me suspicious. It's my job.
Yes.
fair.
All right. So, we're on the bridge to the Venator.
Yeah, we should be on the bridge of the Venator.
And
Oh, that's the wrong one.
we're going to have to go through his quarters and make that active and pull everyone here.
Can I switch? Oh, okay, it's just yelling at me for.
Oh, yeah, he's just doing the same thing as me.
Okay, so we all troop down to the.
Yeah. Okay, so, Andy, describe how you access your vault.
Well, okay. Well, it's a skill challenge where there's a circle full of buttons that light up in sequence, and you have to like jab them in the correct order and in the correct color sequence. Testing both your knowledge and your reactions.
And
like
also,
And it gives you a high score at the end.
Of course it does. It's a rogue trader ship.
Yeah. Okay, so the door opens and you step into the vault. Who's entering the vault? Who do you allow entrance to the vault?
Yeah, who do you let in?
Nope.
Myself, Jarn, and the administrator.
Very well.
You don't trust Katrina?
Katrina can look through the door at untold riches. And then you reach the inner vault.
Last time I was in that vault, I kicked a demon, and it's all downhill from here.
So the inner vault, I assume, has extra kind of layers of stuff.
Yeah, well, there's a DNA tester,
Yeah.
eye scanner.
All right.
The bust of one of my ancestors that you have to pat appreciatively.
Only one.
Well, there's multiple busts, but only one of them you have to pat.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be annoying
the
if you had to
wrong
go
one.
down the list and pat every ancestor. Every time somebody dies, it's like, oh god, the vault's just got even harder to get into.
Yeah, another pressure-plated head.
Yeah. All right. The door whooshes open. The kind of feeling of a stasis field kind of crackles at your orifice. And you step in. You'll disactivate the field, and he will kind of pick up. He'll put on a pair of fine cotton gloves. Because he is, of course, a man of culture.
Wait. He wants to touch the warrant of trade.
Yes, that's what he's got to do.
Remove it from its vast security system.
Not remove it, he's going to do it in situ.
Yeah, and of course I have my gun richly pointed at his head, as is
Yep.
custom.
He is fine with that. Yeah, he's got the fine gloves on. He's checking everything. The breather mask on so he doesn't accidentally breathe on it.
He pulls out the
Pink spots.
Yeah, and he
Special
goes.
glasses.
Yeah, pair of fine rubber tipped tweezers.
a micro a eyeglass that can zoom in without having to get close to it.
He is chanting under his breath because he's one of the holy things of the emperor. Or at least
as long as he's chanting, that's fine then.
Yeah. The chanting stops abruptly. Could I actually see the real Won't of Trade, please? This is a very elaborate decoy, but I need to see the actual one.
To what do you refer?
Well, look at this.
Head creaks audibly. Turns around.
We're not there. We're not hearing any of this.
Yeah.
No. You.
No, that's basically what Sing4 had his character like.
I didn't do his own character.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look, this subsection is wrong. It's a really good kit of fake. Lots of effort you've put into this. Most people wouldn't be able to spot this. But this paper as well is... Look, this paper is a different age to this paper. You can just tell from the yellowing. Not even sure this is human skin.
What?
Alright, so your mind goes back. Access to the vault is limited to the most trusted of people. Yourself, your ancestors, your seneschal.
The seneschal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm going to rush over and inspect it and see if it is actually human skin.
Parts of it are. Parts of it seem to be some sort of random bits of whatever hides in there. But as you actually look at it properly, because you don't go and handling the Won't of Trade. Yeah, you check on it. You've looked at it, but you don't open it and have a good look at it. This is very rare. But it is one of those things that is done as just like a backup check to make sure you do actually have process. Because you don't have people wandering around saying, I'm a rogue trader, we're not proof. But yeah, it's definitely a forgery. This isn't the original.
Okay, well, I'm immediately grabbing it in both hands.
Yep. It crunches because it is made of old stuff, but yeah.
Couldn't do that.
Okay, taking it out to the middle of the vault here, throwing it down and setting the damn fake on fire.
Good man.
I take it that you didn't know of this then.
What do you think?
But out there.
He's going to say, this is of course a major problem. The warrant of trade is the only thing that is keeping you operational. Of course, as a dutiful member of the Empire, and I'm on your side of this, this is where your peer thing is actually kicking in, because this would have been a lot worse if you hadn't picked this.
Okay, good.
He's giving you the benefit of the doubt. If you could reclaim it and bring it to me first with, then we can just brush this under the carpet. You've done much quicker supplying the troops, so I do believe you're genuine, and this is obviously a misunderstanding. Maybe one of your ancestors filed it in a different spaceship or on a planet somewhere. These things happen. They do something top secret and then they die against some orcs or something like that. Never tell anyone that the real one's in the vault on their home planet.
Yes, I shall investigate this forthwith.
Excellent. But thank you very much for the troops. Once we've sorted this out, I'm sure we'll be able to get an up-to-date taxation. I bid you good day, and hopefully it isn't too hard to search in your archives.
Thanks.
How long do we have?
He hasn't set a time limit, but you get the idea that you don't want to be operating as fake traders.
The next time someone
We're
looks,
probably not coming back here without the real thing.
No.
then basically it's essentially have your documentation. You got pulled over and found out you didn't have your wallet, and the police officer is kind enough to say, "Hey, it happens. The next time we see you, have your driver's license."
Call it the station with in the next week, and we'll drop the chart. We won't press the fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of us except for Jean and Rex know about this.
No.
Okay.
So it's up to Rex, because John, I'm sure, will say nothing.
Oh no, I'm shutting the hell up unless I'm being told otherwise.
Yeah, so it's up to Rex what he actually tells the crew.
Okay, I just tell Jarn was like, your mission now is to find that Seneschal immediately, bring him in for interrogation, and strip every last secret from his mind. Otherwise, say nothing of this.
Can do so.
It's
Permission to
too
take
bad.
any resources I need from the ship to get that done.
Yes, whatever whatever is within my ability to obtain is yours.
Very good.
All right. Wilband,
Yes.
you are, I'm assuming, having a bit of R&R time on this is happening.
Yes, you said no one has to spend any money for drinks, so I'm taking advantage of not having to spend money for drinks.
Excellent.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
You are
Give me
met.
one moment. I'm
Sorry.
going to roll this. I'm going to roll this real fast. Carousing. Close enough.
Yeah, you're not having too bad a time. So,
Yep.
You kind of, you're in a bar, probably higher class than you normally go to. Well, now it's you're aiming more for the class you're used to as opposed to what you have now.
Back in the day, yes.
Back in the day, and across the bar, you kind of see someone who you think might be recognisable, and yeah, they seem to be walking over to you. Is that you?
Well,
what?
I've always been me, yes.
Wilbon Drake.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sure you
family
remember
Drakes.
me. I'm Terence Vanderklump. I'm a fan of your father. May he rest in peace.
Vanderklumps. It's been a while. My father was quite old at the time.
Yeah.
Is he Seneschal? He looks familiar? You look vaguely familiar, but you have the betterment on me, sir. I do apologize. Yes.
Before the unpleasantness that saw the Youngs take over your estates and holdings.
I was told it was amicable enough. They were bringing us back into the Greater Imperium.
Yes, they say that, but we all know that there's a power grab there. See, it's fortuitous.
We know, but go ahead.
I won't say that I've run into you by accident. I've had tabs on you for a while, and after the battle, it was noticed that you were here, so I thought you would be interested to know that they've restarted one of the projects near here.
Wait, which one of the breeding projects?
Breeding project and the cyborgization project.
Really? It's from the old school. I heard stories of this.
Yes. I also know that they've had some slight problems with one of the major models, and they're looking for somebody who could try to deal with it.
Deal with one? You mean one of the major? Wait, they're going for full sourceation?
The T1000 RBX, yes.
I've seen those in pictures. They look so cool.
Yes, I've only seen pictures. I've also seen pictures of what it's left of the village it rampaged through. Apparently they lost control of it, and they're trying to find some hunter to bring it down. I've heard the reputation of your employer.
I do understand. We are looking for something big and nice to hunt. I'll pass this along. Thank you so much. What was his name again?
Terence Vanderklump.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vanderklump. You do my family proud. It's nice to see people from the old time.
Yes. Very, very pleasant to meet you as well. You've
I
grown
will-
a
I will
lot since
shake
I
his-
last saw you, obviously.
Oh, I was a very young boy back in those days. I was hardly out of school when it was happening. Primary school, mainly. My family shipped me off with Rex. What's your family name again?
Buck.
I was sent off with the Bucks very shortly after, as I think they were saying some like raise as a not really like a not was in actuality it's a hostage, but it was like is a like a live-in to get to know them, I guess. But yeah, still a thing.
There's a quick picture for it.
What's that? He's in the shadows, Gray.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you've got that.
Oh yeah.
Where are you hiding?
He's right here. He's right
Yeah.
here. I'm like
I'll move him
he's
onto the
right
main
here.
bridge. There we go.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
hello.
Hello.
Just throw this guy onto the bridge for no reason.
Yeah.
I will go and I will bring this to Rex as a thing. As like Rex, good sir, I have heard from down the grapevine from one hunter to another that a great worthy beast is in a location close to here.
Ah, likely a trap. We should go and spring it.
It is from what I remember, from what I've heard, it is a large lizard, cyborg servitor creation of basically like you take a Karox beast and you excise its frontal lobe and you replace it with various machineries, and it will and equipped weaponry to it.
This. I don't think you quite know what hunting is. This sounds more like something for the guard to deal with.
Oh no, but the thing is that it broke free and is out on its own hunting instincts now.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
Yes. So we want to go
Very well. We shall set the destination.
to where was it? How far away is this planet, by the way?
Okay, so
Please,
Well,
not
this
the
is after, of course, we deal with other pressing business, but it will go on the list.
this
Yeah,
is
What pressing business, sir? I know we have the gourmands to feed and so forth, and we just finished with the collecting of the resources for the collecting of the men and the manpower.
Well, the repairs aren't finished yet. We're not going to leave half-cocked again.
Yes, and
fair
They
enough,
are
true enough.
actually.
I've heard tell that my performer Seneschal is using my good name in poor taste, so he shall have to be rebuked. This is of highest priority, of course.
Yes. Do you happen to know where your Seneschal is?
No, so your first job is to hunt him down.
It's on
Wouldn't it be the best place to get information would be here in Port Wonder if at his agency if he had such one, or his family. Do you have his family name or so forth?
I took
Unless
on
he
the
was-
blackguard of a recommendation of one of my peers, so I didn't look over the paperwork. He seemed quite the gentleman.
I see.
That former peer of yours, is he still contactable? He might
Was she
still know who the
perhaps-
chap was.
On whose recommendation did you take it?
That lovely DeVille woman. You know, she has quite the excellent taste, you know.
It would be her, yes.
Aha.
I like the idea that
Right.
Rex is bitten dumb by Miss DeVille.
Aha.
Maybe this was before they were at each other's throats.
Or
Before he knew about it, anyway.
Well,
Yes, upon reflection, perhaps I should not have taken the recommendation so casually. Ah well, past the past.
well, we can avenge ourselves upon her little fellow anyway, once we find him.
so forth. Yes. Let's. But we need to. Well, so yes. We'll find people to find people. Yes.
Well, on that note, Captain, permission to leave the bridge. I've got a few men to rustle up.
Yes. This is again to be considered the highest priority beyond repairing the ship. So, John and Wilmont, why don't you get on that?
Repairing the yes, I've been helping with the with directing for the crew. And
Well,
so
it's well
forth.
in hand now, so I'll task you with this as well. You seem like the sort to frequent bars and get information, so
Oh, I thought you said for the ship. I didn't know. Oh, yes, finding this man. Okay, yes.
Find this gentleman.
All right.
I will come with our good Mr. Zola or Miss Zola. I don't know what's under the armor.
Don't know if we've ever used the name of the Seneschal.
No,
No,
I
we've
think we
never-
deliberately hadn't written that in.
Yes.
No.
Does everyone have a good one, or do you want me to go with the one I've got in my notes?
Armanius the bastard.
Finknuddle. Will Farius Finknuddle.
Farius Owl.
I was
Obviously.
okay.
Is he very good with the the freaking accordion?
I was looking for a good synonym of trust, but I mean, I got to go with Finknuddle. We've even got a picture.
God damn it! The Trust Dynasty still
Wait,
cursed to this day.
is he from the Navigator House of clan of Finknuddles, or the other one?
He wouldn't
I
be
mean,
a
I'm sure not
navigator.
every navigator, every sky of a navigator clan is a born navigator.
That's
Right, exactly.
I think Finknuddle
Well-
has a certain ring to it.
Well, if he is from a navigator clan, I might be able to help.
He's a Seneschal.
He's a Seneschal.
Doesn't mean he's not from a Navigator clan.
navigator
I mean,
house or so.
For those
Depending on
following
what,
at home, we had considered using that as a Navigator house.
To be fair, right
Fortunately, it
now,
was downvoted by everyone.
to be fair, right now we're operating off of. This person was recommended to me by an old drinking buddy I had the hots for. We don't exactly have a fantastic background study on the gentleman.
Well, not only an old drinking buddy, but somebody that is actively engaged in our sabotage.
Quite.
You know.
Frankly, if she said he was a navigator houseman, I would presume he was actually part of a cleaning detachment.
would
It's
it
entirely
at all
possible.
be possible to get if this man does have connections to Miss DeVille? Wouldn't it be possible to find her people or her records to
Then we've got to track her down somewhere in.
well,
this...
not her, but her installations or her people.
It's an idea, but frankly, I think under the Rogue Traders' auspices to make this as subtle as possible, I think involving Mrs. DeVille as little as possible would
Oh.
be a good thing.
Okay, yeah.
This
She's
is the thing,
already
the rest of
keeping
us-
eyes on us.
The rest of us don't know that this has to be subtle. You know.
Yeah.
This is a high priority. So the fastest way would be to find this man's agency, his family, or his known acquaintances.
This presumes that Mrs. DeVille is so sloppy, but it's a good idea, so we'll go with it.
I mean, well, if not everybody is as. Here's the thing: it's always the weakest link in the chain, the weakest paw of the Grox that ends up being its downfall. So one would say we need to find out through whomever we know, whomever is connected to those people, to find the next link
True.
of the chain.
True, but I have a job for you in that regard that might lead us there more quickly.
Yes.
It is not going to be Mrs. DeVille's administrators, because, frankly, any rogue trader worth their salt is going to make sure they're competent. It's not going to be the gentleman himself, because if he's been causing this tomfoolery for so long, he's at least got some scruples. It's going to be the people he drinks with. And I hear you've already made something of a reputation in the bars on Port Wonder from what the armsmen tell.
Going to need to buy so many different levels of carouse you don't know.
Yeah, his carouse is in the toilet. This is gonna go badly.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes, but whenever
yes,
the
but
Seneschal's men come to beat him up, we'll have somebody to interrogate, won't we?
you
Fair,
mean go
fair.
see if we can find this man through his carousing and drinking buddies then. See if anyone else has been in contact with such a person.
For all, we do at least know what he looks like. That's a start. Just okay.
It's
forgive
getting to
one
the point where
wild
basically
on my part here, Gray. But given that he was actually part of the Rogue Traders crew, I presume we must at least have a hollow of what he looked like at some point.
Yes.
unless
Okay.
he's like changed his face and
I am
everything.
just attempting to find the picture I generated.
Oh, sure. And if he has the resources to change his face, that's another bridge we'll have to cross too.
Real quick, what how much XP do we have right now?
Hang on, I did write it down. I'll find it.
You're getting another 1,000 this week because you didn't get any last week.
Okay, so we're at so we're at 1,000. All right.
Yeah,
Do we
so we
not
shall
gain-
have 1,000.
No, because it was mid-battle, so
I actually spent ahead and spent it, but it was
That's
on
not a
stuff
big
that wasn't
problem,
used,
yeah.
so whatever.
All right.
Come on.
Yes,
Oh,
my
Essentially,
new
I don't-
knowledge of. Sorry.
Sorry.
I mean, the thing is that just running around Fort Wonder with a picture and a pint is not the easiest way to find somebody.
there we go.
It would
Which is
be
why we
equal,
don't
it would
restrict
be equally
it to
equivalent of like posting his picture on all the soy cap bottles.
Just
I
if
know,
you're going
if
to
you
go around with his picture, make sure you tell people you owe him money. Normally, it's the other way around.
No. I see where you're coming from.
If-
There's a certain appeal to that idea.
I mean,
Excuse me, I owe
also
this
with
guy
the-
money.
And also
And
with
also,
the
yes,
thing
I've
where
got this
one
guy-
could.
Have you seen him, or can I stick around a while longer?
Oh,
I mean,
good grief,
if he's a seneschal, we could also inquire at the known persons board over at the Administratum as well. I'm sure that if he has to sign his name to any paperwork, he would there would be some leads there that any bureaucrat could shuffle through, right? Do a search.
No, indeed.
Works.
Yeah,
or,
I do have-
or another thing is also the priests as well. I'm sure that if he has to do anything, any work with the Minotaurum. Holy shit, that man is a pretty man.
he is a
What the
bit.
fuck?
I like
I do.
the one thing I'll give him is I do sort of like the weirdly enhanced collar. Everything else about him makes me want to shave.
He looks very.
That is a
60s
very punchable face.
He looks very 60s British.
That's a
Why do you
very
think
punchable
he's-
face.
he's-
Why do you think he stole all the stuff?
Eh?
So is that
this
the
is-
seneschal?
Yes, this
Yes,
is the
this is
ex
a-
seneschal. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is AI art, which I used Eugene Levy as a keyword.
Levy?
Not sponsored by Levy or
The guy
any of its
played,
other.
yeah, the guy played Trust. The actor, the picture of Trust was based
It's
off.
kind of a power field.
Leave me 1 second.
Oh,
You go
you-
find my 40k books because I need to figure out where I can.
Yeah.
You guys are
Clicking
you guys are
unsuccessfully.
forcing me. You guys are forcing me down the road of the social roller road, and
Well, you
it's-
just
I'm
need-
trying not to, but
I mean,
you know.
to be fair, I could intimidate people like nobody's business, and I have intentions to do so. However, as it turns out, I have not only got no base fell, it's one of the hardest things I can ever spend XP on.
you're not the only
I-
you're not the only one here. It's like I would have to go
actually
find.
I actually have pretty good. I have very good starting fellowship. The only problem is I don't get charm. I would have to buy that as a elite.
We had to buy that out.
advantage.
We had to buy that out of career.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright
and
side, we could just shake people down quite literally and see what drops out of their pockets. We've got people.
I do
I-
get like deceive, intimidate,
Uh,
command
what-
and stuff. But
What
no
level
charm.
we're at? Rank 2, right?
You
Well,
would rank 2.
yes, rank 2.
We would have
Okay.
to have 5,000 total to get to rank 3.
We're at
Yeah.
4,000 presently.
Oh,
Are
I thought
we?
we're at
Are we at
we were at
3,500?
4,000. I think we're at
We'll be at
3,500.
4,000 at the end of this session because
Yeah, at the end
Gray's
of the
given us
session.
double.
Yeah. The end of the session will
Oh.
be at 4,000, but it's another 2 sessions until we get to rank 3.
Correct.
You know,
So
basically.
we're at
Essentially,
4,000. So okay, so we're gonna be at
what I'm-
4,000 at the end of this.
Yeah, so we're not quite at rank.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
looking at the time, we don't have time to start this now, but I'm guessing next session we need to sort of do several bits each. So
Yes,
You can-
that's what I
Yeah, we
thought. I was going to call this
Probably.
now to give you plans because that was a bit of a bombshell I just dropped on you.
look-
you
Yes.
evil bastards.
Someone stole our stuff, and I have a we have a dinosaur to wrangle or
Yeah.
two.
Well, I mean, look, if you're just trying to go into bars to find people, you just need carouse, really, right?
Yes, I would need carouse and
Um,
also a
Well,
decent.
carouse goes off toughness.
Yes, I would need to buy one thing of tough. I need to buy one upgrade of toughness, and then we need to buy one thing of carouse. Carouse, unfortunately, is going to be like 400 experience points because it's going to be
Oh, is
double
it
when you're out of.
class? Yeah.
It's out of class. So, which
Yeah,
you know what, you pay
I-
Medicaid, I might as well buy carouse.
I
Can you
mean,
get
yeah,
the toughness point cheaper?
The toughness point is not going to be cheap. Well, no, the
Yeah.
toughness point
Anyway.
is going to be 250. Anyway, yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
going
wrap
to
this
wait.
up.
version.
So, just for the people at home, I'd like to say that the seneschal thing was a complete and utter running joke that I've, of course, had to co-opt into the storyline.
Mhm.
Obviously.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I will be out next week, so there's no session next week, I'm afraid.
Dang.
But I should be back after that. So,
Okay.
thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all